Hey, True Believers England team here, flying solo. Sent the message out. Hey, anybody want to hang out? Not one answer. So I'm flying solo here today. I'm doing a midweek auction because we just got word that we can get the heck out of the Canterbury slums. So this is the last big push, and I'm excited. I'm excited for this. I want to see how this goes. Nobody's in the audience. So what? We got 3 people now. Okay. It told me nobody's in the audience for a little bit. Got 3 people. If you guys are able to say hello, please say hello. Just to let me know that I'm not talking to myself here. I was hoping to have a conversation. There's a new TV show on Hulu, and it's the Alien Earth. And I figured while I was getting the auction ready tonight, I'd watch it. There's 2 episodes out, and figured talk about that while we're trying to sell some comics tonight. I am in a good mood. I'm a little sad that nobody's joining the live streams anymore. I get it. People have their own thing, but usually it's like, okay, well, they went off to do their own thing, but hey, here's a new guy. But there hasn't been a new guy. So anywho, let's get this thing going here. Starting on the top row here, we have, hello, Michael. We're not out yet. We need to be able to pay pay off the security deposit. And that's why I'm here. This is live MK. Come on in so you can chat and I can have somebody to talk to. Alrighty. Yeah, what we got here going on, and let me put up the letters here. Starting today, we have Century issue number 2. We have the New Mutants issue number 89, and then 90. And then we've got 31 and 10. Apparently, I put them in opposite order there. And then on the bottom row, we've got ROM Space Knight number 57, 62, and then Power Man and Iron Fist number 98, 101, and 102. Bidding begins at $2 as soon as I get that go for lot 1. Hello to Eric and Boy. Oh, and here's the thing. Okay, hold on. Let me get the gopher. Go for lot 1. All righty. And let me get the time clock. I got a lot to talk about tonight. All right, let's see. Time clock. Clock stoppers. Anybody remember that one? My daughter was big into that show. That movie. Directed by Leonard Nimoy. True story. Okay, let me set this up. Stopwatch. We're only going until midnight tonight. So I'm going to make these lots $2-minute lots. Okay. Unless, of course, we have any kind of bidding war or anything like that. And, 2-minute lots and then the 1-minute warning. So it would be 3 total. Try to get through as many as we can. I do have a goal, about $300 if it's possible. And, I'm just in a good mood. In a good mood tonight. My dad saw the Alien show, said it's good, but I'm more of a Predator guy. Is it worth it? Yes. Yes, it is. I'm both. I like the Predator and the Alien. It is kind of weird that we live in a world where there are more bad Alien movies than there are good. That shouldn't be the way. I think Predator is the opposite. I think there's more good than bad on that. But now this is just my opinion. I know some people disagree, but Ridley Scott going back to the well with all that Prometheus shit, I think that just kind of spoiled the well. It tainted the well. Those movies just aren't all that great. But the TV show, yes, came on today, and I watched it. And first thing out, I have to say I'm very impressed with the pacing. They take a lot of time to make you appreciate the characters before they put them through hell, and I think that's a great idea. So when the alien is trying to kill them, you're actually rooting for the people, not the alien. So it does star Too Many Elephants, as he's being called these days, Timmy Elephant. So there is that. Special effects are okay. There's a couple of times where the alien looks like a guy in a suit, but what you gonna do? And that's how he looks a lot. So, yeah. Or how he looked a lot in the first movie, definitely. All right. Let me see. Countdown. So far, nobody is interested in ROM, Power Man, New Mutants, or Sentry. But that is very par for the course for the first lot. Usually the first lot is the weakest sale lot. Okay. Let me get the 1 minute warning. Okay. Oh, I will be sending, we have to go down tomorrow and pay the security deposit. Please, if you find something, help out. This is, I don't have a way of monetizing this channel other than this. So if you want to give, by all means, get a comic book for it. This is the only place I know that does that. Actually, there's quite a few auction sites, but this is literally the way I pay for the channel. So please help out. We have to go down tomorrow to put in the security deposit. And after that, that's going to push, I'm going to put shipping on Friday. So Eric and Boyd, Michael Taylor, Tony Hayes, and One Slick Dude, that you guys all are expecting books. You're going to send them out. When we are in a house where it's not $1,400 rent and instead it's $800, I told Gail we're gonna, like, next month we're gonna use at least $200 to make sure we're shipping out so many books. I have so many people to apologize for that. Are you doing any auction previews anytime? Michael, I'm doing an auction right now. Yeah, I mean, I did a preview last week with the books I've got. I'm doing an auction right now. I'm not sure. I can do one because I have to do one on Saturday as well, because between Saturday and Monday, I got to find a way to come up with another 500. Are you guys going to be bidding tonight? I guess that's not a horrible question to ask. I could do one tomorrow, or more likely Friday. Tomorrow we're trying to get the apartment. All righty, nobody interested in these. Okay, well, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Okay. Oh, by the way, also make a deal. And I'm not doing this from a position. I'm in a good mood right now, by the way. I am so happy we're going to be getting out of this place. All right. Oh, shit. No, I got to change these because that's going to fill up a lot faster. I have a real short box for the rejects, but let's be honest with each other. Let's get a longer one. There we go. All righty. More $2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Next up, we have. I do believe I have these in order, right? One. Nope. Let me do this real quick. 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, and okay. Okay, first up we got Marvel Tales starring Spider-Man and the Punisher. And then we have Marvel Team Up with Spider-Man and Kitty Pryde. That's actually a pretty good one. They're playing Dungeons & Dragons, and there's problems in the Morlock layer. So Kitty Pryde actually takes the kid she's babysitting. Okay, we've got the Incredible Hercules. This is issue number 113. Next, we got 114. Here is the Incredible Hercules, issue number 105. Where the f is the number? Here it is, 15. All right, there we go. Then we have issue number 116. 117. Here's the Incredible Hercules, issue number 118. We've got 119, and then we're going to take a little jump here over to issue number 125. Bidding begins at $2 each. As soon as I get that, go for lot 2. Hello, Tony Hayes. How you doing? Go for lot 2. All right. Once again, we have a new apartment. All we need to do is get take the. We got to get the security deposit. All righty. We're trying for about 300 tonight, and so please, by all means, donate by buying comics. That's basically what this has been all the time. And I will be shipping your books, Tony Hayes. I'll be shipping your books as well as Eric and Boyd, Michael Taylor, and no, I think you are the other person. Oh no, One Slick Dude, and if I can, Jim. I need to get Jim some books out on Friday because tomorrow we're going to be out and about signing stuff. Hopefully, we'll see how this goes. All right. So Tony says 2 on A and B, which is the Marvel Tales and the Marvel Team Up. Also, if you're like, I don't want to buy any comics, go on over to Ko-Fi, and you can drop $1 in the till or drop $5 and tell us what video you want to make. And it will get done. 212 and 135. Oh, good news. Jim actually did that. He went and he commissioned Turok, Son of Stone. So we're going to be seeing some dinosaurs in season 16. So that should be fun. And that's the last of the auctions, or not auctions, the cover rankings. And then we do a big bracket fight where all 16 seasons, the winners. I'm kind of excited. I have fun with the bracket fights. So why not? Alrighty. I need to hit that go for 2 minutes here. I'm planning on only going till 12, but if it has to go, if there's enough people, if people show up and they're buying, we'll see. But yeah, please help out. Get us the f out of this slum. And yeah, are you kidding me? I am eyeing this because it's almost half the rent that we're paying right now. I have been so stressed out. So I'm seeing this as like, oh my gosh, that's one big thing lifted off. So yeah, the bracket fights are fun. I had a great time last night. As a matter of fact, we did the last season's bracket fights. That was a good time. The winner was an Avengers Annual number 7. We did Avengers Annuals 1 through 12. Now, without commissions, I'm putting stuff that I want into season 16 right now. So I threatened. I said, if you guys don't buy commissions for the videos, I'm going to do straight up Bone, which actually are good covers. I know I showed off one that I thought was good and everybody else, but Bone is actually pretty good. All right. Boom, boom. Hey, keep the chat going, guys. MK, where the f are you? Every night you're like, hey, what's the difference between this and this and this? It's great topics, man. Come on in. On the nights I need that kind of questioning and all that, he disappears. What's that all about? A little surprised that DuckTales managed to. I know. I was sitting there going, well, DuckTales is going to get its ass whipped by Batman. Nope, 2 votes. 2 votes, and DuckTales took out Batman Adventures. I did not think that would happen. I honestly did not think that would happen. Alrighty, so what do we got here? We got Incredible Hercules. These are some really good stories. They're written by Pat. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make a deal. Make a deal. Okay, let me get the 1 minute warning here. Let's see. 1 minute 1. It's the non-gay Undead Quinn. Would I fucking carry that shit? Come on, man. Seriously? What the freaking Marvel has done. Seriously. Howard the Duck in the MCU, how did that happen? That was one of the better things they did. Seriously. He was in the Guardians of the Galaxy. And then they gave him another cameo in Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I don't know if they did 3, but yeah. That is absolutely awesome. There were a few covers I thought were better than DuckTales. Yeah, that happens. Bracket fights are a little weird to me because it's not really ranking them or anything like that, but they're fun. because you always lose something good in the first round, something that's better than most of the stuff that moves on. Alrighty, we got the stop. And here we go. Tony Hayes has the two Spider-Mans, the Marvel Tales and the Marvel Team Up, and the non-gay Hercules. Let me ask you a question. Seriously, I have to ask this question. Because when you said that, it clicked my bullshit meter. Do you guys equate modern-day Marvel to old stuff? Because I know sometimes it happens with the writers. Like, Mark Waid's a dick, therefore, like, Flash in the 90s, which was awesome, is now not awesome anymore. Do you guys do that with titles now? Oh my God, the Eternals movie was shit, so I can't read Jack Kirby's Eternals because the movie was shit. Do you guys actually do that? I mean, Undead Quinn, do you actually do that where you're like, this isn't good because they made Hercules gay now? I'm just wondering. It just seems weird to me. But is that the way you approach things? All righty. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Modern Marvel has done some big fucking deal and talk about the old stuff. Honestly. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so Modern Marvel's done something stupid, so that does mean you won't pick up Johnny Blaze or you won't pick up Danny Ketch. So I'm like, which is better, Raspberry Beret or Grooves in the Heart by Dila? I'm going Raspberry Beret on that one. That maybe because I was 15 at the time, and Prince is one of the greatest musicians of all time. Probably right a little bit below Weird Al Yankovic. All righty. Let me get these up here, and we'll get the next round down. Okay. Hold on just a second. Okay, next up we have Thor, issue number 351. And we have Thor, issue number 452. And here is issue number 453. We've got Thor, issue number 454. And here is Thor, issue number 456. And we have issue number 458 and 459. And then we have Thor from Straczynski, issue number 1. All righty. And we have Thor number 587 here. And finally, we've got Thor, or Thunderstrike, the Mighty Thor, issue number 10. All righty. Let me get this going. It's $2 each, except for that one that has that big $3 on it. So that should be all righty. Let's see. Go for lot 3. This is the last of the $2 lots. Then we move on to $3. All righty. Raspberry Beret was a great song, and the video was, yeah, I dug it. I really dig it. Jeff saying, not all modern stuff is bad. It's just they've made it. Yeah, they did. The moderns, I'm done with modern comics. I don't want to be. Like, occasionally I'll pick up something. It'll be, but modern Marvel, I think I'm done. I don't trust them anymore. I just don't trust them. DC's getting that way. I know Eric and RDV, they buy new comics. They say that, DC isn't all that bad. I have read some good independents, but I've also been reading back issues. Like every Monday we talk about a weird back issue or something. Like this week we did Meta Barons. Next week we're doing Jack Kirby's Devil Dinosaur. But I'm having more fun just reading the back issues because, I don't know about you guys, but I've got a shelf full of books I haven't read yet. So I'm having a good time, just taking down the books I bought and have not yet perused. The Ghost Driver was not half bad, says Undead Queen. All righty, so we got Eric and Boyd saying 2 on A. All right. And that is Thor number 200 or 351. All right. There we go. My goodness. But anyway, I was talking about the, I have to read Flash Gordon Volume 2. The modern one, or like the Gold Key, or are you talking about the modern Flash Gordon? I read Flash Gordon, at least the first 3 or 4 issues, and I thought that was fine. That was good stuff. Yeah. Oh goodness gracious, what's going on? Oh, okay, the big guy's having himself a claim sale. Mint Hunter. Mint Hunter. I've seen a couple of his sales. He used to be really, really pricey. I think he's picked up a little bit on that, gotten better a little bit. But he's somebody who will say, he'll go, oh, this is a key comic. It's the first appearance of J. Jonah Jameson's neighbor's uncle's dog. That's not exactly a key, dude. Eric and Boyd say my brother is a big Thunderstrike fan. Can someone buy him tonight? Your brother? Double Dogosaur. Mega Barons was up. Meta Barons. I first read it in Heavy Metal. Yeah, it kind of blew me away. That is sure. Okay, so Thor is getting absolutely zero love as well today. Wow. Jay, come on in, man. I need somebody to bounce off of. Serious. Nobody's coming to live streams anymore. All right. Unless we're cover ranking. And then actually, the cover rankings are losing views, I've noticed. It's still fun. I like doing those. I'm not going to stop doing the cover rankings unless they, you don't have your exit. Oh, okay. You know what? Actually, I used to do this anyway. There you go. So how'd you lose your, how did you lose your X account, man? Oh, you deactivated it. Well, that's weird. Beneath the Trees were... Dude. Oh, shoot. There was a sequel to Beneath the Trees. I love Beneath the Trees, man. Seriously. That was good stuff. Wow, this is good. I don't know. If Thor doesn't sell, I don't know what's going on. Thor is usually very, very reliable. Would you take 6 for the rest of the top row? Done. That's what I said. Put a make a deal. Done. All righty. So Eric and Boyd has 351 at 2. And then 452, 453, 454, and 456 at 6. All right. Let me write these down real quick. Thor. Oh, I should just make you a page and write straight onto that. All right. We got an Eric and Boyd page. As let's see. Thor. It was 452 or 352 at $2. And we have 452 at about 50, as well as 453, 454, and 456. 150, 150, 150. Anybody want to take the bottom row at $1.50 each? All righty. There we go. Well, except for, of course, this one, which I'll take $2. It'll be the same deal that Eric and Boyd just got. So it'll be $8 for the bottom row. Just say the word, and I'll pop these onto a page for you. Okay, duckies. Oh, yeah, I agree with you about the X thing. Sometimes I find, yeah. Okay, we're going to bounce to some $3 books. right. And let me change the thing here. Where is it? Here it is. $3. Okay, and we've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All righty. Of course, you are going to be seeing some books that didn't get sold last time. But we've got Marvel 2-in-1, issue number 32. It's The Thing and the Invisible Girl. You hardly ever see these two team up. Oh, and there's Spider-Woman also. And then you've got The Unexpected, issue number 198. And we have The Unexpected, issue number 205. And here is 207. And issue number 209. Here is The Unexpected, issue number 211. And we have issue number 212. And we have issue number 213. Here is issue number 215. And finally, we have issue number 218. All right, if Benny begins at $3 each. As soon as I get to go for lot, I think we're on 4. All righty. Go for lot 4. Here we are. Some good stuff. I've never seen Thing 2-in-1 with Invisible Girl and Spider-Babe before. Okay. And here's a good place to try that out. Tony Hayes says 3 on A. All right, I need to make a Tony Hayes page. This makes 3. All right, Tony Hayes had Marvel Tales and Marvel Team Up. Okay. And Tony Hayes, Marvel 2-in-1. Okay, kids, what have we got? Those unexpected covers are great. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Good books, kids. Come on in. We need to. The water's fine. We need some bitters. Actually, if you do want to come in and say hi and actually chat for a bit, I left the link in the chat there. I figured maybe Jay wanted to pop on. I guess I read that wrong. But here we. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Let's see. Where did I leave it? There. Here it is. And you know, I'm gonna pin it. If anyone wants to jump in, say hi. Just remember, I am here to, to do this as well. So there we go. All right. And originally, I was going to talk about that new show, man. I was actually very excited seeing this show. Those unexpected covers are great. Yes, they are. The H looks cool. Well, what do we got? We've got 9 at $3. What is that? 27. Let's go 21. We'll drop 2 of them if you get the lot. BFH and J are my faves. Not betting. Sorry. Take the rest of the lot at 21. It's get all 9, and I'll give 2 free. There we go. Oh, did I hit the thing? What do we got there? 9:31. It's 9:33. That's 2 minutes. Let me get the 1 minute warning here. All right, 1 minute warning. All righty, I am aiming for 300, and right now I've got 7. So, okay. Well, let's see. We got Marvel 2-in-1 on this lot from Tony Hayes. Let's see, 1, and open up 2, 2, and 3. And that's 5 there is 7. And then Eric and Boyd had the Thors at 8. So we're aiming for 300 and we're up to 15. Only $285 more. Now, once again, if you don't want to buy comics, go on over to Ko-Fi, drop $1 and still drop $5 in the till. Tell us what video to make, or drop, what is it? I have a buy 3 get 1 free, so it'd be 15. So 15 for 4, 30 for 8. Let's go an even 50 gets you the entire season. Yeah. So if you are not interested in buying the comics, it's still a good way to help out the channel and help out my family. Let's not lie. That's what we're doing. I want the money to be able to put the security deposit down and get my family out this fucking slum. And that's what we're here for right now, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're here for. This is the last desperate push. This weekend is going to be the last desperate push if we get in there, because it is half the goddamn rent we're paying right now. So if you can help, please help. There you go. Okay, so is nobody in the chat anymore on Twitter? That is so weird. I'm running a little experiment here. Alrighty, and I guess it is about time. Still here. A few more people are coming in. Can't recall who asked for horror comics. Too bad he isn't here. I don't think yet. I'm actually surprised. This is the second time this has not soared. So I was reading Sorensen at the same time I was trying to say sold. Hey, Glinda, what's up? Glinda comes in 3, 4, B through J. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. And with that, I'm actually going to stop this lot. Okay. And let me just write it down on your page there. Glinzer. And it is Unexpected. Nice to see you, Glinzer. All right. So this place we're going into doesn't have a basement, but technically neither does this place because the basement is filled with mold. All righty. Oh, let me get the stop there. So we're not really losing a lot of room. It's the only one we're losing is this one, like the room where I do my show. So I'm back into mine and Gail's bedroom. So I told her all we got to do is we buy a TV, we put it down in the living room, get a what are those things called? Not even a couch. It's like there's a word for it. It folds out into a bed. It's not hide-a-bed, but it's kind of like that. All righty. But anyway, we get one of those. She can watch her TV, even stretch out if she wants. Tony has the Marvel 2-in-1, and Glinzer has all of the Unexpecteds. All righty. Cool, cool, cool. Lots of fun. What are those things called? Gosh darn it. Unexpected 27. Here we go. Alrighty, let's get more $3 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let me put these together. 1, 5. Okay. Let me switch these. And then we have this. These two go together, so might as well. Okay, kids. Next up, we have Aquaman, issue number 54. All right, this is in the $3 lot because there's a tear right there. And you see right here as well. It's just got problems around the staples and such. All righty, all the pages are in there and it's together. We have King Conan, issue number 5. And here is King Conan, issue number 7. And we have issue number 14. All righty, and what do we got next? You know what? I think this is a good spot for a Defenders book. Here is Defenders issue number 92 with Eternity going all psychedelic, it looks like. All righty, then we have Justice League issue number 250, double size issue. And we have Captain America throws his mighty shield. This is issue number 191. And is issue number 256. And then we have Thor, issue number 350 with Beta Ray Bill. And finally, we have Justice League International Annual number 2 with the Joker. There we go. Let me get the go for live. What are we on? This is 7, right? 1, 2, 3. No, 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. All right, it's 5. All righty. Go for lot 5. So what is everybody reading, by the way? Michael Taylor's before the thing. He's like, 3 on A. I got A. I want A. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm reading my birthday present, the Golden Age Superheroes. And I was actually surprised at how much text there is talking about Golden Age. This guy, this was a 1969 book, by the way, about the Golden Age. So this is somebody who was a child, a teenager, growing into a working adult during the Golden Age, and it's his take on it. And it's kind of funny because he doesn't have the awe and wonder that somebody of our generation or even younger than my generation might have about the Golden Age. So it is actually pretty cool. All right, so we've got, I'm going to count yours, Michael Taylor. We've got Michael Taylor saying 3 on A, the Aquaman number 56. All righty. And then Tony Hayes comes in with G and E, which are the Captain Americas. The Captain America on G, 191 there, we ranked during Stiltman week. All right, and remember, if you're looking, you go, I would like these, but I'm kind of wanting. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'll try to make a deal. 256. All righty, and that is Tony Hayes, and we've got 3 on H. Jeff, it would be 350 or higher. Tony Hayes beat you on that one. But we've got all 3 Conans, the Defenders. If you need to see it better, I'll pull it from behind that $3 sign. I'm going to take that down. Everybody knows it's $3 at this point. All righty. When we switch to 5s, I'll put it back up. Let's see if the banner goes on the bottom without covering the books. Oh, there we go. That's cool. That works out. Killer Dolphins, 5 for the 3 Conans. Okay, let's see. Well, no, that would actually be almost half price. We've got 3 each, so that would be $9. What would you say to $7.50? I was just about to suggest those, the Conans. Yeah. Let's see if he comes back with a counter offer. This might actually turn out to be a really fun auction if that ends up happening. We turn out to be like an Indian bazaar and just let's deal. What about 6? So we're going $2 a pop. How about if we go 7, meet in the middle? let's see, what would be 750 would be 250 each. When I was 5 years old, me and another kid used to play superheroes. He was the Falcon. I was Dr. Doom. I miss those old days. Yeah. Did you hear regarding H? Do I have to open it? Oh, yeah. Yeah. It is. It's with Tony at 3. He beat you a little bit. Tough negotiating. Well, you know. Well, it was. I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to lose money, but you know what? You know what? I'll tell you what. Let's go 6. Let's go 6. I'll go 6 for you, man. All righty. Let's see. Oh, he said 7 is okay, and I said 6. Ah, man, I spoke too soon, but because I'm gonna keep you at 6, there, guy. I need money, but I need my integrity a little bit better. There you go. All righty. Let's see. We have Conan, King, and it was 6, 7, and 14. There you go, man. All right. H is oh, you bid on G&E. Dude, I am so sorry, Jeff, but thank you, Tony, for I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. I thought you got the 2 Captain Americas. You didn't. All righty. See, that's why I have to keep my integrity, because I make so many mistakes otherwise. Okay, there you go. That is Jeff Mack. Let's say JM on the Captain America number 256. All righty. And let's see. And Conan the King was Killer Dolphins, KD at 6. We just got the 1 minute warning alarm. So let me put the 1 in. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. I will need your info to pay you PayPal. Oh, yeah, no problem, man. It's all through PayPal. Here you go. Let me put up the proper banner. The PayPal address is MediaMadmen1@gmail.com. The shipping, 1 through 18 books goes, it's only $10 for the priority padded envelope. 19 through 50, we go in it's 18 for the medium-sized box, and then 51 and up is 23. Usually a short box, but if I run out, I find something that is good and secure and could be shipped out pretty well. All right. By the way, most of the people here have been here for a long time. They can tell you I'm pretty honest about things. If you want to hold the books, like if you want to fill up the envelope or the box or something, I'm more than willing to do that, just so long as you pay for the books. All right. And by the way, when we get into this new apartment, our money troubles are gone. I am going to go hog on those who have a lot of books held, and just let's start shipping them all out. Can you jump on, Jay Lucy? Could you jump on with England team? Haven't heard you in a while. Actually, anybody who's got a StreamYard and wants to chat, come on in. So long as you, you know. Oh, wait, I pulled that guy's books down and everybody else is there. Okay, Captain America. And, oh, goodness gracious, it was G and E, which is Defenders. All righty, let me mark that down for Tony. Defenders, issue number 92. I love this cover, man, with the way Eternity looks here. It's just badass. I've always loved that cover. All right. And let's see, it was Michael Taylor with Aquaman. Okay. And anybody else? Anything else here on this one? We've got Cap Marka going to Jeff Mack as well. Okay. Which leads the 2 Justice Leagues and the Thor. I'll tell you what, the 2 Justice Leagues at $5 and the Thor at $2.50. If anybody's interested, just let me know. Okay. Good times, kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, Glenzer, are you still there? The cover is trippy. Friends and family, and I send you my shipping address. Exactly. Yeah. Also, if you want, put down the books you won, and that's just a way of reminding me. And if on YouTube you're Jeff Mack, but in real life you're, you know, Bob Skipperman or something like that, let me know who Bob Skipperman is if it doesn't show up. So yeah, there you go. Okay, once again, this is the last of the $3. Not for the night. I think we got more coming up, but here we go. We have The Bat from Apple Comics. This is issue number 1. Oh, I didn't put these in any kind of order. Do I have like multiples or is it all singles? That's all singles. We have Silver Surfer, issue number 75, the shiny version, or at least it would be better if I wasn't blocking the light. There we go. Next up, we've got Deceased, A Good Day to Die. And this is, I know it's Tom Taylor, but I'm telling you, Deceased is actually pretty good. Then we have Sports Personalities starring Joe Montana. The illustrated biography magazine by Personality Comics. Okay, there we go. And we've got Kiss, Psycho Circus. Great album, great comic book series as well, by the way. That's issue number 1. Then we have The Interview with a Vampire from Innovation Comics back in the 90s. Or is it late 80s? That's issue number 1. We've got Devil Kids starring Hot Stuff. This is what I was, hey, Glenzer. This is issue number 79. Got some Little Dot in Dotland, and this is issue number 35. And we have Little Lotta, issue number 76. There we go. As well as Chip and Dale's. This is issue number 3, and I think it's cover A. Cover A. All right. There we go. Zoinks. That's the only Tom Taylor. Well, I like, isn't Tom Taylor Injustice as well? I like Injustice. I know a lot of people don't like it because it started the whole evil Superman thing. Go for lot. I think we're on 6 now, right? 6 or 7. I'm always losing track. 6 or 7. It's lot number 6. All right, lot 6. There we go. And bidding begins at $3. I'm going to put that here as well. All right. Kiss is going to be honored at the Kennedy Center. It's about time they got some on. Actually, I am a big fan of Kiss. I know a lot of people don't like them because they're kind of simple, but it's fun. Ooh, my goodness gracious. Just pulled that tea out of the freezer. It is good. All righty. Glenzer says 3 on G.H.&I, taking the Harvey Comics, one of the greatest publishers of comic books of all time. And yet, they're buried now. Can you believe that? I mean, seriously. All right. We got Devil Kids and Little Dot. And Little Lotta. All right. Well, boom. Once again, the goal is 300 tonight. By the end of Monday, where our goal is actually about, what is it? I think it's 800 all told. Woo, it is a steep climb, but so long as it gets us stuff out of Dodge, you know? Get into an apartment where they don't say, you're responsible for the black mold in your bathroom. Get the, I can't even believe they told me that. Oh, we also have 3 on B and C from Jeff Mack and 3 on F. I Love Comics. The offer still stands. Store $350 at $250. I'll take it, says Eric and Boyd. Let me put it down on your page here, my friend. And then get the book out of the reject box. Come gather around, my friends, and hear the song that never ends. Alrighty, and that was store $350 at $250, and that puts you at $10.50. You know, by the end of the night, I'm going to forget that 50 part, right? So essentially, you're going to get this book for $2. There's a lot of times I kind of ignore the extra 50. Alrighty. There you go, in the gotcha box, and let's see. Hello to Mr. Breen. How are you doing today, man?
What do you want?
I just need some. I like some conversation. That's awesome. Someone to bounce words off of, and it's a good day, man. I mean, that's what we're here for. I am here to get the security deposit so we can, well, the part of the security deposit we need so we can get the hell out of Dodge. I am so excited. I am so excited right now, Eric.
Okay.
Yes. Well, you know how this place has been treating me. You know how this is. I just I'm stressed out all the time. I'm not feeling that anymore. Yeah, we'll get them later. Okay. Well, I guess you can go. Let me turn on the camera off for just a second. My daughter wants to.
Hey, Michael. Hey, Eric. No one really needed to see what we just saw there.
Oh, that was I muted the mic. I didn't turn the camera off.
Thanks for that big ass.
Hey. That's my daughter. That's not me, all right?
That wasn't you?
No, that was my daughter. Come on.
Yeah, I was going to use the joke either way.
That's okay. This time I turned the camera off.
Thanks for sparing us your big ass.
Okay, that one you can do. All right, come on. The camera's off this time.
What, was I show off my ass?
Yeah, you just did a big ass shot.
Actually, you couldn't tell what it was, but I didn't know it was going to be you. So
okay, Eric says actually you couldn't tell what it was. It was just big gray.
I was going to make a joke at your dad's expense either way,
but he thought it was me, so he made a joke. Yeah. All right, they should just let homeless people live in your building. God damn it! Would you put that on them? It's horrible. I am so done with this place. I am so happy today. I'm so happy. But yeah. So like I said, if you see something, this is a great way to help out the family and get something. A lot of places, okay, you do. Look, I'm not against the super chats or the Ko-Fis and all that. But when you do the auction, it's like you're giving Ko-Fis and you're getting some for it. So it works out. It's good stuff. Hey, Mark Gage, what's up? Did you watch the Alien? Well, you wouldn't have watched the Alien show. What am I talking about?
You're almost going to ask me if I watched Alien Earth.
Yeah.
Are you at least impressed that I knew the name of it?
I'm very impressed you knew the name of it. I did not think that was a thing that was going to happen.
I was watching. Actually, Phil brought it up the other day because I can't remember who's making it or something that he knew or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm busy trying to wrap up Poker Face and watched the first episode of Wednesday today.
Like the first season?
No, I've seen the first season, but the first 4 episodes from this season are out.
Okay, I haven't seen it yet. So, how do you like it? No spoilers.
Oh, I wouldn't know how to spoil what I watched. To be honest.
All right.
I think the cast might be a little bit too big.
Yeah.
Because they've had Steve Buscemi plays the new principal.
Okay.
And he's desperate to fit in. And if they don't do where he's holding the skateboard saying "Hello, fellow kids" meme, it's a fail. Because his character's perfect for that.
Okay, so he wants everybody to like her. Of course, you got Wednesday who doesn't like anybody, so it's kind of I see.
Tony Hayes, you misspelled awesome again.
Mr. Michael Taylor. Man, I got that book. I was like, woo, this is a great freaking end. It's got a tear on it. All right. I'm writing down all this stuff from the last one, guys. So excuse me for a moment. And then we have JM. JM is Jeff Mack. All right. And he had. Where'd it go? And KD. I need KD. Who's KD? I abbreviate everybody, and then I have to look for the names again. All right. Jeff Mack. Cap Marker 256. Cap Marker 256. All right. So once again, shooting for 300 today, kids. Probably if we don't make it, that's fine. Just so long as we get close and we can pay off that thing. And once again, if you don't find comic books you like, go on over to Ko-Fi. The link is attached to the top here. And tell us what videos you want to make. Yesterday, Eric, Jim Sorensen, commissioned Turok, Son of Stone.
Really?
Yeah. How is that for a Christmas present? That's some good shit, man. I'm looking forward to that. There's some cool covers. Oh, Killer Dolphins. Okay, there we go. Killer Dolphins. That's who Katie was. Killer Dolphins, Coney and King. Killer Dolphins. The Dolphins are almost as good as the Bucks, by the way, as teams to root for. And that is 6. So actually, how are the Dolphins this year? I haven't seen word one about them.
I don't pay attention to the NFL preseason.
Ah, okay. When the Bucks start playing. Alrighty, let's see. This one is filled. This one's. Oh man, you bought a cemetery with your money? Dude, this one's filled. You should have gotten an empty one. People are going to be dying. They might as well be dying for us. Alrighty, let's see. Do I have everybody here? 3 on. I got Glenzers. Okay, that was the Double Kids, Little Dot, and Little Lotta. And then Jeff came in with B and C, which is the Silver Surfer and the. Oh, goodness gracious. I just read the title off. I am looking right at it. Deceased. Okay.
How is that movie not considered an all-time classic?
I know, right? It is so funny and quotable.
Yes, it is.
I love that movie, man. And you say that thing the one quote all the damn time.
Which one?
It would be wrong not to kill you after.
Oh yeah. Wouldn't be right to let you live after we kill Franklin. He was our friend.
Yep.
Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, I was doing a.
And Tony Hayes has 3 on F, which is the vampire. Let's start.
About 4 or 5 months ago, I was doing a stream with Tim, and the subject was 1982 movies, and I made this big list because Diner's the only movie in my all-time top 10 that was made after I was born, and that was 82. And we get to the end of the stream, and I realized I'd forgotten Night Shift.
Wow.
Kind of like had to add that as an addendum.
That's almost a crime for you to forget it with all the quotes. I love. Okay, we did that one. I usually remind you. Let's see. They should just like homeless. Will you keep the kitty, Eric? There's no way I could get away with leaving without the cat. The thing is they know about the bird, they know about the bunny, they don't know about the cat. So I told them, you got to sneak them in. That's the only way to do it. But
okay, you got to do it like the Cadbury commercial, where they dress up the lion as the bunny.
There you go. Yeah, that's it. Okay, and Jeff comes in with a 3 on E for the Kiss Psycho Circuit. Good choice on that, man. That is a cool comic book series. From what I remember, I gotta tell you, I haven't really read it since.
In Glenzer, apparently there were some other, there were a lot of other genre movies from '82 that, Tim Hallermouse, in case you, I didn't know any of the genre movies he was talking about.
Okay, confession time. I've never watched Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai.
I don't know that I have either. Did that come out in '82? I
don't know if it's '82. I know it's early '80s. The bat is a very cool cover. I agree. That bat issue is weird. I have it, says Tony Hayes. If he pronounces Joe Montana the way he did in the Bay Area, he's getting a super soaker rained at him. How did I say Joe Montana wrong?
Not that time.
Grace Randolph watched her screeners 6 of 8 episodes and said that they're as good as the first 2 movies. Well, I never really pay attention to Grace Randolph. God bless her. Some people like her, some people don't. It's the voice. I don't know if you guys ever saw a movie called The Man with Two Brains, but he walks up to this hooker and he says, when can I see the rest of you? She opens it up and she shows off her naked body and he goes, oh, mama. And then he goes, how much? And she goes, well, I've got $3 or for 3 hours. And he's like, oh my gosh. Yeah. And she's like, I know. It's my voice, isn't it? That's how I feel about Grace Randolph. I put on the I put on her video and I'm like, nope, I can't do it. How much is the interview? Oh, the interview of the vampire would be at $3.50 right now, Mark. No one going after A. 3 on A, says Jeff Mack. All righty. Okay, we got that with Jeff. But right now, the status with Eric and Boyd, I believe it was Eric and Boyd, and it is at $3.50 or higher. My season guess is Dolphins 6-11, Bucks 10-7. All righty, so I have bids on A, B, C, and E. Says, all righty, I do have you down for the Silver Surfer. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. A, B, C, and E, which is Silver Surfer. We've got the. Where's your page? Gosh darn it! I hate when I put the page down and then I can't find. Here we go. Here we go. E.T., Star Trek, Wrath of Khan, Blade Runners, 19. E.T. is so freaking good. I rewatched it. And it holds up. All right, we got the bat. We got the Silver Surfer 75. Deceased. And Kiss. All right. And that is 3 and 3. Turok is a comic series that needs a reboot. Be careful what you wish for.
Oh,
go ahead.
I was say if anybody was going to reboot Turok at this point, my first choice would probably be Mad Cave.
Yeah.
And then Dynamite if they could just rein in the infinite variant covers.
Okay. Let's see. Well, one thing a lot of people don't. Oh, by the way, it's kind of funny you bring these up. I'm going to be doing that thing I told you where I wanted to start at 1970 and go on and do the 50 years because this is my 55th birthday year. And so I was getting everything done. I literally have my top 10 all wrapped up now on in the 1980s. I've done the 70s. Already, I did the 80s. I'm on the 90s. 1982, my top 10. Number 10, I had to bite the bullet and admit that, yes, in fact, I do like Blade Runner. Number 9 is Rocky 3. Number 8, Night Shift. Number 7 is The Secret of Nim. Number 6, Conan. Number 5, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Number 4 is Poltergeist. Number 3 is The Thing. Number 2, Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. And number 1, E.T. Those are my top 10 1982 movies. And Jeff says 3 on Jay. Let's get that chip in, Dale.
Did I hear Creep Show?
No.
And I know I didn't hear Diner.
No. Well,
that's an invalid list.
Well, Creep Show, but Diner, it was just not my cup of tea. Never went back to it. I have never watched Diner as an adult. Let me put it to you that way.
Well, honestly, I said Diner just hits all the right notes for me because I like that time period. I like the sports references that were sprinkled in throughout. But as a nerd, how could Creep Show not be on that list?
Oh, it's on the list. It's just not in the top 10.
But
let me see where Creep Show led. I've got. By the way, I have all. I watched 59 movies that I could talk about in the year 1982. Number 11 is Tron. Number 12, Best Little Whorehouse in Texas. Number 13 is Annie. Number 14 is Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid. Number 15 is Diner. Number 16, Last American Virgin. Number 17 is Swamp Thing. 18, Cat People. 19, Halloween 3. Actually, I gotta check out. Maybe Creep Show is another year, a different year, or
no, it's 82.
I might have just forgotten it. I think because it's not on the list anywhere, and I saw that so many times.
At least you had my personal favorite Halloween movie.
Halloween 3 is way better than people give it credit.
I agree. Except for that, that song is an earworm.
I know, right? 3 more days till Halloween.
That was not an invitation to put that in our heads.
Halloween, Silver Shamrock, whatever it's fucking called.
Fucking invite me here and do that.
No, it's stuck in your head forever. It will never go.
God, I better get something really dreadful in there to take its place. I'm sailing. Oh,
go fuck yourself. All right. All righty. Let's see if I can't not screw this up. Okay, Killer Dolphins with sports personality.
Set an open course for misery.
Okay.
That is the line, isn't it?
Something like that. Yes.
All right.
All righty. Next up, what did we have? We had Little Lotta, Hot Stuff, and Little Dot with Glenzer. Kidokis. Let's see who was next. Boom boom. Did Eric and Boyd? Eric and Boyd, you got the didn't you? You were the vampire. Did I forget to write that down? I know somebody had the vampire. I'm scrolling up and I'm not seeing who had the vampire. 3 on E. I think I'm only a bit bitter. Mike Taylor said they should just use this place for the homeless. 3 on F. Tony Hayes had the vampire. Okay, gotcha. There we go. Did I have it? Oh, if I actually... One more page was Tony's, and it says Interview with the Vampire. All righty. And then we have Jeff, and Jeff had the Bat, the Silver Surfer, and Deceased, and Kiss, and Chippendale. All righty. All of them were at beginning bids. No pushback yet tonight, but that's okay. We're bopping along here, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go up a notch here and talk about $5 books. All right. If anybody needs to know the shipping stuff, we'll put that back up. But for now, I'll put that here just to remind everybody. And hello to Jim. All righty, kids. $5 books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, these have to be in the front row. Let me order these up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that all of them? No, here's 5. There are 5 beats. There we go. Okay. Okay, kids. By Matt Wagner, we have Batman Grendel, Devil's Riddle. And this is a prestige format book, double-sized prestige. Next up, we have Iron Man, The Iron Age by Kurt Busiek. There you go. Also, it's prestige format. Next up, we have Captain America in his 250th issue. There you go. And we have What If Thor Fought Conan, and this is What If number 39. And here we have Wonder Man, the issue 1 special from 1982. I know it's the early 80s. All righty, kids. Next up, we have Adventure Comics issue number 498. It is a DC Digest. And then we have Secret Origins of the Legion of Superheroes. This is the Best of DC Blue Ribbon, issue number 33. There we go. Also a digest. And we have Year's Best Comic Stories. This is issue number 35 of the DC Blue Ribbon. It's got New Teen Titans, so would you figure that's 80?
Oh, early 80s, yeah.
Alrighty, next up we have issue 500 of Adventure Comics. There we go. And finally, we have Binky and his buddies. This guy, I should check. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm going to put the $5 lot go for right now. Let's see. Go for lot number 7. There we go. Bidding begins at $5 each. All right. Binky and his buddies is not a well-known comic book. Let's see.
Is it one of those digests?
Yeah.
You looking to see if it's worth more than the ones you put up?
It could be. Sometimes
a little bit. It is a little bit more. For what you just said. I mean, the funny animals and the teen humor tend to book a little higher because they tend to not.
They're not as
be as they were just bought by different people.
Yeah.
They tended to not be comic book collectors to sell them in to
30, 20. It's kind of like the horror one. You know, they have the Secret House of Haunted Love.
Not that valuable, but yeah.
Yeah. So when it's the more rare things, I think it does warrant a checkout. But right here, it's that I saw 2 of them that were on sale. This is the third. One was in England for 15, or Germany, and the other one is in America for 30, and the other one is in America for 20. So these are okay. Let's see. Let's. Do I have?
Yeah, basically, Jackson, anything that's not a superhero. Because a Western, although those were their own title, there's a couple of Jonah Hexes that are worth a few beans.
Let's see. And here's one that's sold at 15. I'll tell you what. I'll put this up at 10. All right, if anybody wants.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Let's see if there's any takers. I mean, they are kind of hard sells sometime also, but the Buddy and Binky, I can't find the price tags, but I'm putting that one up at 10, guys. All right, let's see. We got some bids. Jim's here, and he says 5 on C, Captain America 250. All right, and we go. And let's see, Funny Horror War Digest, go for more. Yeah. 5 on the Batman, says Mark Cage. And that is Batman Grindle. Good stuff, too, by the way. I remember reading it when it came out. That is Mark Cage.
Now if only we could get a good Jackson.
A what?
Just responding to my and friend down there.
Ah, okay. I recommend the Legion and Adventure, says Jim. And there we go. All right. So we got a couple of bids. Is that Batman Grindle? Yes, it is. There you go.
Shoot.
There you go. Zoinks, why do you need another one? Wait, what? Another and friend?
No, it's Jackson's overrating himself again.
Okay. And 5 on E, says Tony Hayes, getting the Wonder Man. Right. Let's see. And Jeff Mack says 5 on Legion G, the secret origins of the Legion of Superheroes.
By the way, do those come with magnifying glasses for anybody that happens to win one?
For the 60-year-olds who get it?
Yeah. Wow. I gave up. I read everything I get before I bag and board them.
Yeah.
With the exception of digests. I just, it's the only way I can read one is if I'm not wearing any corrective lenses and have the book about 3 inches from my head.
Been there, done that. I stopped reading Killing Joke because my copy is one of the originals with that black on red writing.
Oh yeah, I read
can't
that
do
recently.
it anymore. I want to read it, but I can't do it anymore.
I needed the I needed the flashlight in my phone.
Wow. Yeah, I'll try that because I was like, I haven't read this in a long time, and damn,
it's better than a magnifying glass.
Okay. Let's see.
But it's also, if you're reading an original copy,
yeah,
it's hard to hold the book and your phone and get the light in the right place without like cracking the spine. So it's kind of like a conundrum there.
Right. All right. Okay. You know what? I am feeling good. You know what I'm going to do? I'm bringing back the spinning wheel tonight. All right. For those of you who have not, we haven't done the spinning wheel in a while. And so, let's see. Let's bring that back, I think. There we go. So every 20 bucks spent gets you a spot on the wheel. What were you doing? $10 credit or something like that? What was the last thing? We'll do $10 credit. All right. And let's see. Legion of Superheroes, not to be confused with League of Superheroes. Yes. Actually, that was Jeff. Are you referring to the first few issues of Legion of Superheroes? Does Jeff know his stuff? Is this what we're hearing? All right, let me get the 1 minute warning here. There you go. Use the phone's camera as a magnifying glass. That's one way to do it. Alrighty, and let me activate that 1 minute. All right, fun times. Yeah, I just finished the I finished the omnibus volume 1 of Legion of Superheroes. Some of those stories are there's a dumb cartoon called League of Superheroes, also a League of Super Pets that I know about. But in the earlier ones, they actually call them the League of Superheroes, and they actually in title they don't call them the Legion, they call them the Superheroes. So that, and of course they call everything their clubhouse, but they're not referred to the Legion as the Legion in story in the first omnibus, which is about 20-30 stories. So yeah, that was kind of fun for me. Only Legion of Super Pets I follow are Maranya's. All right. And let me get the stop here and get these down, get the next round up. Zoinks. Okay. What do we got here? Tony Hayes. If I make a mistake, just let me know. Tony Hayes had the Wonder Man special. And let's see, next up, we had MG, Matt, right? Mark. I have to make him a page. It was Mark Gage, had Batman Grindle. And once again, no pushback, so everything is at the opening bid. Jim Sorensen has the Captain America. Archidokis, what do we have on next? Okay, I hate it when the paper sticks together here. And, you know, they just by static. I'm not being gross, guys. Get your mind out of the gutter. All righty, let's see. Next up, Jeff had the Secrets of the Legion of Superheroes digest. Okay, Killer Dolphin, nothing for Gwinzer. All right, and I think that is everybody. Okay, let's see. Oh, nobody got the Iron Age. Nobody got Thor. Okay. And then we had the rest of these. I'll tell you what, $20 gets them all. I'll drop that pinky down. There you go. If you buy all 4 of the last ones. All right, there we go. And let's get to the next round. We're still in the $5 lots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Gosh darn it, I didn't take the labels off, and I do apologize, guys. You know what? Just for expediency, I'm just going to put them up. Next up, we had David Copperfield, the Classics Illustrated. It's issue number 48. All right. And then we have Billy the Kid from Charlton Comics, and this is issue number 121. Next up, we have Attack from Charlton Comics, the war comic. And here we have Tales, Astonishing Tales featuring It, and that is issue number 22. And finally, oh, no, that has to go together. Let me see, what else can I put up? Hey, speaking of Turok, Son of Stone, looks like I've got one, and it is a Whitman variant, not a gold key, but a Whitman variant. And so apparently Eric won't be into it because, as he said, I have an irrational distaste or something like that. I'm quite the opposite. I think the Whitmans kind of look better than the gold keys. Just the logo. Okay, come on. I was trying to take I started taking the label off the Turok, and it just, there we go. Like a Band-Aid. Okay, Turok, Son of Stone. I don't have the number there, guys, but I can find it if you want. There we are. And then we have Aquaman, issue number 63. And we have Aquaman, issue number 61. Then we have Justice League, issue number 147, where they fight Mordo. Mordu. We have Swamp Thing, issue number 23. And from Charlton Comics, Ghostly Haunts, issue number 54. All righty, kids. Bidding begins at $5 each. As soon as I get the go for lot number 8. I believe we're on it. Could be on it. Maybe on it. I don't pay attention. Yeah, we're on 8. Cool. I was paying attention. Go for lot 8. All right. And here you go, guys. Now let's see. Oh, Ethereal Dragon had What If at $5. I'm sorry, I missed that. Let me put that on your sheet here and get that into the proper box. Okay, here he is. You all right there, Eric? Dude, are you choking? You okay? Oh, that's not what we wanted here.
Yeah, I just had something caught my throat for a sec.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're all right.
I'm fine. It's
We're old people, Eric. When you make certain noises, people are going to get worried.
You try not to, but it sounds worse.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I wasn't paying attention. I guess I love this bottom row.
That is, yeah, that's pretty good, ain't it? I mean, the whole lot, by the way. This is a good lot just to pick up.
Yeah, but I said,
But the bottom row.
Well, the first four are in that 2-year DC window when I first started, and I still love everything from those first couple of years.
All righty, I'll tell you what. If anybody wants to pick up, hold on. I know this is a $5 lot, but can you put the $5 banner up? You mean the thing, this one? Because I actually have the banner scrolling across the bottom. I started taking the signs down because it's blocking. It blocks the comic. So I put the banner up. It says bidding starts at $5.
Yeah, Jackson, you may not be wrong because I cut my smoking down by about 80%. Now everything's opening back up, but I'm coughing more, and it's like the allergies are like hitting me from the walking furball.
Alrighty, so Jim says 5 on E, Turok. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, Henry, that Swamp Thing logo is horrible, but it's nostalgic.
I'd go Astonishing Tales Swamp Thing, but Swamp Thing logo is bad. Oh man,
It is a terrible logo.
It's not great. I was gonna make a joke about coughing up a hairball. I see it now. 550 for E, says Ethereal. All right. So we have our first pushback. Is Ethereal Dragon challenges Jim for Turok, Son of Stone. I'll make a deal here. Get Eric's childhood, and you get the Ghostly Haunts for free. So the bottom row but you got to bid on the whole row. $20.
Thank you, Henry. Thank you, Jackson. I said, and I think about it. I did flunk math, so it's probably closer to 70%. But I'm down to barely a half a pack a day. That's way down from where I was. So that's.
Jim says 6 on E. Yeah, it's good. Good to hear you're giving up the smoking.
I'm not giving it up, but just it's
slowing it down.
If I don't pay attention,
works.
It creeps up to the point to where it takes over my life. Well, of course, now I'm obsessing over seeing how much time I can put in between smokes, but that will pass also. But now it's more like a reward, not a chore.
Gotcha.
Except for it's weird. My sinuses have gotten worse. I think I was just blocking everything from all that smoke I was funneling in. So I might have to, since my friend's aunt is paying all the cat stuff, I might see if I can get a purifier for the bedroom.
Oh, did you? Eric and Boyd got air purifier.
What's that?
Because of all the pot smoke.
Oh, they definitely help. I mean, it's I love the one I got down here, but since the cat sleeps upstairs, I could probably use one now that I can actually I'm actually breathing air again.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be nice if we.
Oh, there's some of that too, Jackson. No question. It's been about 10 days now, so I'm starting, but as I said, it feels like more like it's just opening up, and
Okay, I'm gonna put the 1 minute warning in. All right, or the 1 moin warning. All right, let me hit the alarm. So we got 58 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, Dark Emerald. Isn't it amazing how easy it is to for the numbers to tick back up?
All righty, and we do, by the way, have our first fisticuffs. as Ethereal Dragon brings the Turok to 650.
Oddly enough, Henry, I don't smoke after meals. When I cut back, that isn't one of them. It's just, I do know that they're all the little triggers. Damn, once like you've got 3 more years of no smoking than I do and no drinking.
Wow,
that's impressive. And smoking is much harder to quit. So,
one slick,
salute.
You quit 36 years ago. Did you pick it up along the way again? Or have you been done with it for this much time? All right, we just got the alarm, so let me take these down. We'll get the next round up. And I do believe that there was only one book bid on here, right? Wasn't it just the, it was just the Turok. But it goes 650 to Ethereal Dragon. All right. Let's get these down, get the next round up.
Yeah, that's, I said, I've quit smoking for the longest I stayed off for, it was about 3.5 years. And trust me, I said, not smoking for 36 years is a far greater accomplishment than not drinking for 33.
Alrighty. Let's see, we got one more $5 lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wow. Let's put these two together. Let's get together. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. All right. Okay, kids. Next up, we've got Xena Warrior Princess, issue number 1 from the 2000 run of Xena Warrior Princess. AC Comics with Sybil Danning's Black Diamond. A Kiss song, by the way. Spider-Man, Punisher, and Sabretooth, and it is shiny. But this is a prestige double-sized book. And then we've got The Life with Archie, number 243. It's got Jaws, because it's cool. Alrighty, and next, Terminator number 1 from the Dark Horse years. It is the first Dark Horse issue. And then we have Ghost Speed Racer, issue number 1. And it's got a little button in it. There we go. And we have the 50th anniversary, or 5th anniversary collection edition. I'm sure they mean of the, and that's a prestige format double size of the comic book, not the cartoon. We have the Honeymooners, issue number 1. And we have Alien Nation, the Spartans, number 1. And finally, we have from Hero Graphics, the League of Champions, featuring Flare, the Roses, Marksman, Ice Star, Giant, and Sparkplug and Icicle. There we go. All righty. Some FemForce action as well there. It looks like with a Flare. Okay, let me get the go for lot number 9. Hello, FRAGMINION, what's up? Saying I had no problem quitting smoking. I went allergic. Okay. Let's go for lot 9. Okay, kids, once again, we got approved to get into this new house. What I'm doing with a midweek is we're trying to make up the money that we need to get the security deposit in. I'm aiming for $300. If you can help, a good way to help is get a comic book for it. Or go on over to Ko-Fi, drop $1 in the till, and buy a video. Say, hey, we want you to do this video. Or you could do the whole thing where, if you get $100, you'll get $100, 25 credits, so it'll be $125 for $100, and the shipping's free. There you go. And that's another way to do it, and that's for future auctions. Okay, although we talked about it, and it seems like a good caveat to put a one auction stop at $50, so no auction is hampered since this is what you pay bills. Just want to warn that. Alrighty, what else did we have? Hello to Trusty, what's up? I'd go Terminator here. I think Paul Gacy cover, says Henry. But Jim says, no, I'm going J. I'm going J on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's League of Champions. To Jim at 5. Okay, and then 5 on D, Life with Archie from Glimser. And that's 246. Wins at 5. Okay, Jeff Mack says 5 on C. C being the Punisher, the Sabretooth, and of course Spider-Man. All right, and that's Jeff Mack at 5. Okay, let's see. E, what are the price of this lot? $5. There's a scroll going on the bottom that says bidding starts at $5. I have a number of Terminators that I've never read that might be one of them. No, I do need to check it out, says Jackson. All right, we get $5.50 for C from Ethereal Dragon. Okay. Where do you go on this lot, Eric? Or is this just not your cup of tea?
No. Black Diamond. I'm more partial to the older Life with Archies from the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, being perfectly honest. The heroic publishing stuff like the League of Champions, those are fun. Speed Racer, okay. And yeah, I said the blatant cash grab in the middle of the top row is a fun read, but that's it's like like I said last time it popped up, it was what it was. One thing, I guess Wolverine must have been in his already in his allotted amount of books for the month.
There were some characters like at the time they were so hot they showed up everywhere, like Punisher, Ghost Rider, Wolverine. They tend to be
and they tried to make Sabretooth another Wolverine because they really flirted with him doing a face turn for a few years, and then they when they went back to being a villain. But I guess some people liked it because in the go with this X-Men series that would have been if Claremont had stayed on the book. Tom Grummett did the art. I don't know if Claremont wrote him or not.
Oh, was that Professor X in X-Men?
No. It wasn't that. It was oh God, X-Men. I might like X-Men '92. It was called.
Okay.
And Sabretooth was going to end up being. He was a good guy in the book. So that was, and he was going to continue the redemption. And I know in Exiles, the main team of that, the Sabretooth from whatever Earth they got him off of, was the team leader and was a good guy from day one.
Let's see, do we have any more bids here? $5.50 for C is the last one. Let me get the 1 minute warning up. All right. And 1 minute warning. Henry, did you put a bid for E at 5? Because I am debating about that. I think nobody has the Terminator right now. Nobody has the Terminator. Okay, let me hit the 1 minute clock. So we got 58 seconds on the clock. But yeah, right now nobody's got, there's no love for Xena, Black Diamond, The Life with Archie, Terminator, Speed Racer, Honeymooners, or Alien Nation. We have Jim with the League of Champions and Glenzer with The Life with Archie.
Yeah, two different exiles, Jackson.
And Punisher Sabretooth to Ed at $5.50 right now.
Ed.
Oh, Ethereal Dragon. See, I there you go. I thought it sounded a little bit better than ED, so I decided I would say Ed.
Oh.
Yeah, one. Alrighty. Now, if you want to vote on or bid on something, go right on ahead, but I am putting up the stop here. If it has not been taken, anything is free to bid on. All right. If it already has, the bidding is done. There you go. High-tech recording device, I think it's called a notebook. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, let's see. Life with Archie DeGlinzer. Jim has... Oh, no. Ethereal Dragon has League of Champions at $5.50. Wait, no. $6.50. Or did I read that wrong? Nope, it was C. It was the Punisher Spider-Man, not the League of Champions. Okay. I am silly sometimes. All right, Ethereal has this Punisher Spider-Man. Okay. What am I doing? All right, there we go. Who got the League of Champions? Just want to make sure I'm going Jim. And then Glinzer got the Archie. And then Jeff bid on the Spider-Man. And then Ethereal fought him for that. I've got to change the things here because I've got two Jims. Okay, so I've got Jim 2 and Jim. Okay. No, it's JMJS. Gotcha. There you go. Okay, so let me bring these down. We'll get the next round up.
Yeah, I think I remember something about that, Henry, but Claremont has revised all of his history depending on what interviews you listen to. So I'm not sure what is actually what he would have done and what not. Because he's claimed years later that he wanted to make Kitty gay and you want to make this and that. And he just I just wonder if he just started virtue signaling and whatever.
Straight up, some of these do not. Some of these are incomplete. Most of these are incomplete. I just didn't want to get caught with one issue of the story. But here is Love and War, starring the incredible Hercules. This is part 5, issue number 125. All right, and then we have issue number 124. And here is issue number 123. And issue number 122. All righty, 4 issues, $6. Because they're I'm trying to sell them as a series. I know one issue might be missing. There you go. All righty, next up, we've got some Bruce Jones Hulk. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4. And then they turned a 5-issue miniseries, I think, into a 6-issue miniseries with split decisions. All right. Oh, wait, that's not it. The first stuff is Dead Like Me or whatever it's called. And here we, oh, goodness gracious, how many issues do we have? Oh, we got the full story here. Here is issue number 4 of Dead Like Me. And here is issue 3 of Dead Like Me. Issue number 2. And issue number 1. Once again, selling as a set. I thought something was missing. It wasn't, but I'll do it anyway. $6. Next up, we have a book called, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be full, except for they turned it into a 6-issue miniseries. But we have issue number 6 of Split Decisions. That's issue number 65. And here is issue number 5, which is issue number 64. chapter, I should say, number 3. So we're missing number chapter 4, but here's issue number 62. Here's issue number 61. And the first chapter, Split Decisions, issue number 60. All right. And then we have, this is called Hide in Plain Sight. And we have issue number 5, or chapter number 5, sorry, that is issue number 59. And then we have chapter number 4, or that was issue number 58. And then we have chapter number 3, which is issue number 57, and chapter number 2, which is 56. So there's 4 books, $6. And that's the same way with all of these. This one, however, is complete. This is issue number 1 through 4 of the Weird Fantasy collection. There we go. And that is at $20. It's from the reprints in the 1992. Okay, let me get the other half of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see. We have Magnus Robot Fighter, issue number 46 from Golgi Comics. And then we have Barney Rubble, issue number 23. There you go. From Iconic Comics, we've got Wall Might 3, The Magalorian, with Timothy Lim and Mark Pellegrini. All right. Next up, we've got Conan the Barbarian, issue number 25. There we are. And finally, we have Lost. You know what? No, I'm going to put this one up. Crazy Crow. It's issue number 2 from like 1958, I think it was. All righty. Bidding begins. Price is marked. These are the big dogs. And put Clifford up there in the corner. There we go. And bidding begins as soon as I get to go for lot number whatever we're on. Lot number 10. It's always number 10, right?
Why not?
Yeah, why not? I think this is actually number 10. It's actually 10. Yeah, okay, cool. All right. Go for lot 10. Okay, cool. There we are. Okay, what piques the interest?
Okay. First message, they're chatting about the Hercules miniseries of the 80s.
Yeah.
And I know I've told us before, but in one of them, there's a like a political sign on the wall. It says "Vote for Shaft."
Huh.
And the guy in the poster is the guy that I bought comics from for 40 years. Apparently, he and Bob Layton had a falling out over something, and that was his way of getting him back. He felt that Paul had shafted him. But as far as like what on this lot, obviously the Weird Fantasy, yeah, I love the EC stuff. Everybody knows that. But honestly, throw $6 at the Hercules. That was just fun.
The Incredible Hercules series.
Yeah,
I had some issues earlier. They got ignored.
That's a shame because I said that he had the relationship between Hercules and Amadeus Cho pre-Gogurt Hulk was fantastic. I didn't like him in Bruce Jones's Hulk because I didn't like Bruce Jones's Hulk, but they gave him a personality, a sense of humor. He had a Gorgon girlfriend, and it was just fun. I mean, it was Fred Van Lent, and I think Greg Pak might have co-written some of them. But it was, like I said, at the time I thought Marvel was clicking on damn near every cylinder, but this book in particular, after the uber seriousness of Planet Hulk and World War Hulk, this was much needed levity, And I was a huge fan of the Incredible Hercules.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely weird fantasy, but come on, you got to give Tim Lim and Mark Pellegrini their due. Also, I have been given permission to send those books to them and get them autographed. So if you do that, I'm going to send them the book with a your address and on a label, so they could autograph it and then send it right to you.
Now, I will say, in Bruce Jones's defense, he was writing the Hulk at a time when, what's that guy's name? That Bill Jemas was in charge of Marvel.
Yeah.
And he was a star effer, so he liked having, real life superhero, movie stars and TV stars in the book, and he liked get people from Hollywood to write. And it was like he was embarrassed by superheroes and continuity. So there were a lot of just strange things happening at Marvel at that time. So I said, say what you want about Joe Quesada. When he became the EIC of the regular line and not just Marvel Knights, it was much needed because Marvel was headed really downhill.
Yeah, that was the Marvel thing. The what was it called? The Marvel.
Yeah, and because he was feuding with Peter David, he thought that he could write a book that could outsell Captain Marvel. He was wrong. Like that was during the Ezekiel Spider Clan, whatever the F was going on in Spider-Man. It just wasn't a good time at Marvel.
Okay, well, look, none of these are sparking any interest right now. I think I'll put up the 1 minute warning, but I'm wondering. I'll tell you what, I said this earlier, and trust me, this is not me going from weakness. I am absolutely in a 100% great freaking mood. So if you see something, make a deal. I mean it. We who was it? Killer Dolphins and I actually did a negotiation. Ethereal says 25 for the Walmart.
That's right.
All right.
If you see something, say something.
If you see something, say something. Yes. All righty. Ethereal says Walmart. Now, Ethereal, do you want me to send this to Tim Lim? Ethereal. That is awesome, by the way. These books are going on. Add Conan to my pile for 7, says Killer Dolphin. Killer Dolphin, I already added it to your pile, but I offered 6, and you put 7, but I offered 6, man. I've got to stick with it. Let's see. Yep, I got 2, 2, and 2, and then the sports personality. Can I see the crazy crow? Yes, you can. Let's take a look at this thing. All right. Thankfully, there is no E here for those of you who know that joke. I don't know if people that are in the thing in the chat have been around long enough to know about the Justice League. Okie dokies. Let's see the interior. There you go.
Yeah, it's pretty. Showing that off. Yes, Henry, that's the same Bruce Jones that did all the horror stuff also. Yeah, he's been around forever.
There's the centerfold staples. The top one looks absolutely strong. The bottom one is there, but it kind of is looking like it wants to bounce. All right, that's what it looks like. There you go. All righty. Oh, what is this, by the way? Let's see. Published. Oh, it says New York. Copyright 1958. Yep. There we go. This is the back of it. You can see it's got a few stains. It's pretty good. We do see a little, like, browning right here, and then the green. I guess it's a little bit of a roll, actually. I didn't notice that until I turned it around because it doesn't look like there's a roll from the front. Let's see. Do I see any indents? It's been red. There's a few you can see. I mean, they're not color breaking or anything. You do have a little scuff right here on the bottom. Corners are sharp. But there you go. That's a good 5, maybe 5.5. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. That's a nice copy. There you go. But it does have a slight roll, I noticed on the back. Okay. So you want to put down for it there, Glenzer? I want to add Conan 25 to my pile. Okay, Killer Dolphin. Here you go. You would put, what is it? It's 8. So you would put 8, and then you would put, it's, there you go. And it's letter I. Okay, so when you want to bid on the Conan, it would look like this right here. You put that up there, and that's the easiest way, but I'll put you down for Conan. Alrighty, there we go. I'm not always reading the chat because I'm writing stuff down, and when I look up, I see the numbers. That draws me. Okay, so it's Conan 25, and it is Killer Dolphin. $8. Alrighty, cool. Alrighty, let's see. On second thought, I will have them sign it at the next Comic-Con set. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, the good thing is us moving. I know you guys, I appreciate your patience. You know, I had trouble with the shipping and all. Getting into this new place, we are half the freaking, it will not happen again. This will not happen again. Would you bundle G and J for 18? What are we looking at? G and J. G is the Barney, and ooh, go half off on Barney if you buy the Crazy Crow for 18. Yeah, okay, why not? Why not? Let's go do that. All right. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I is Barney. And Glenn's has it at 3 now. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. J, Crazy Crow. Glenn's are at 15. Okie dokies. We pay with Ko-Fi. Yeah. Go through, or just go to PayPal. Once again, you can go through Ko-Fi if you want. Or the PayPal address is MediaMadmen1@gmail.com, and there's the shipping information and everything. All right, gotta go. Did what I could. Get the house, dude. Check your Ko-Fi next time. Okay, I did see PayPal, by the way. Thank you very, very much, Frag. I certainly appreciate it. Get the house, dude. All right, and once again, Jim, thanks for the the commission for Turok. But I certainly appreciate it, Frank. Thank you very much. All right. Oh, and by the way, if you want us to do certain covers, tell me what you want to see, man. All righty. Let me get the 1 minute warning here. 1 minute warning. Let's see, and what do we got here? What do we have? We have, let's see, Ethereal with Wall Knight at 25, and Killer Dolphins has Conan 25 at 8, and we've got Glenzer with Barney at 3, and Crazy Crow at 15. Okay, let me write these down on the sheets here. So we don't need your name. I need an ethereal. Do I have an ethereal page? Tony. So how's your sports going, Eric?
Reds rolled. Red Sox didn't.
So, is it just a red then?
No, just no. So yeah, well, right now the Red Sox are in the playoffs. The Reds are not. Unfortunately, the teams ahead of the Reds. Now the team they're closest to, it has about a $300 and something million payroll that's underachieved. So what's probably going to happen is, yeah, the 6 teams go to the playoffs. The Reds are probably going to have the 7th best record, several games better than the 8th, but all that's going to get them is the same thing as me watching the playoffs on TV. Yeah, the Red Sox that could still go either way. So yeah, it's still about rooting interest, but anything can happen.
You know, I've stopped watching baseball so long ago. I don't think I have a favorite.
But you know what the sad thing is? The best team in baseball right now, and it's not even close, is in VENKMAN's backyard, and he couldn't care less. I would kill to have the Reds have a year like Milwaukee's having right now.
That's I used to follow the Pirates and the Houston Astros and the Yankees because of Reggie Jackson, of course. I mean, when you're a kid, that's just a given. That's what you do.
Yeah, the Yankees are struggling right now.
Wow. That's something to hear. Okay, let me get I got the stop. Let me get these down. We'll get the next round up. Okay.
What's some bullshit, VENKMAN? You couldn't name 2 Brewers and you don't care.
All right, no love for the Hercules or the Hulk. There you go. I'm wondering, could I sell these weird fantasies if I put them $5 out individually? I'm going to try that next time.
You know, I wish Twitter would stop posting those 2 flamboyantly gay Vikings cheerleaders.
We have, I know, right? We have no love for the Magnus Robot Fighter. But Barney and Crow are with Glinzer. Killer Dolphin has Conan the Barbarian number 25. And the Wall Knight is with Ethereal Dragon. Awesome. Let's get more big dogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Let's see. What do I want up front? Man, I know it didn't get some love last time, but here it is. That's good front book. Oh, these are definitely good front books. But then again, I like war. Blah. What is it good for? Comic sales. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. In the top row. Okay. All right. I'm good. Alrighty, gang. First up, we've got Spider-Boy from the Amalgams. Alrighty. Next, we have Zorro from Topps Comics. This is issue number 1 and 2. So it's a double right there. Okay, next up, we've got Lone Ranger and Tonto by Timothy Truman. And this is issues 1 through 4. So we've got the full miniseries right there. And then we've got Lobo. He's so hot right now. Alrighty, issues 1, 2, 3, and 4. Lobo, the Last Zarnian, I believe they ended up naming that miniseries. And we have the Rocket Man, issue 1 through 4. All right. Next up, we've got Adventure Comics starring Supergirl. That's issue number 391. Do a little slow dance right there for you so you can check it out. Maybe you want to go on a date with Supergirl. You never know. Look at that. All right. You know that Linda Danvers is a superstar. You can tell because it's right there. All right. And next up, we've got War is Hell, issue number 10. There we go. And just because I don't want that book to be lonely, here is issue number 11. And next up, we have Star Spangled War Stories, issue number 146, starring the enemy Ace. No, you can't make me go up yon hammer. Wasn't he, didn't he do the soundtrack to Beverly Hills Cop. And then we have another Magus Robot Fighter. This is issue number 23. But it is in better shape. There we go. All righty. Bidding begins as soon as I get the go for season. Go for lot 11. All righty. Go for lot 11. Let's see. Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Huh. All right. How about this one, Eric? There's some good books up there, man.
First choice would be Adventure Comics. Second choice would be the Star Spangled War with the Enemy Ace. Third would probably be Spider Boy, and then Magnus, and the War's Hells.
Let's see. You do this sometimes, so I'm going to do this. For reading, straight up, get C. The Lone Ranger Tonto is a great series. For collectors, I'm going to War Books. You got H or G, H, and I. Okay, Jim says, however, I shall go A and F. And he's going for the Spider Boy and the Magnus Robot Fighter.
Robot.
Sorry, I said it incorrectly. We use the same pronunciation for Robot that they use on Krypton.
Yep.
All righty, Spider Boy to Jim. Eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and I really recommend Rocket Man. It is really nice painted art by Christopher Mullen. I showed it off last time. Spider-Man Adventure, you mean? Yes, I do, because you said F, not J. Okay, I do not know my alphabet, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes I need help. All righty. Oh, by the way, Jim, I had a conversation with Gail about this. I said when we get into the when we get into the new house and we're not struggling, I told her I've got to take a couple hundred and just do a big ass ship. So for you and Dom, the people I'm holding a ton of books for, I'm gonna get a whole, at least a couple of boxes each. So yeah, because that's actually been a point of stress as well. Letters is hard, says Jackson. I think he's quoting me that I've never said, but yeah. I get it. Okay, gang, we got some good books up here. This is going to help us out. We need to get our new place. We need the security deposit. The goal is 300. But we'll see what we can do if that goal isn't met. I'm not losing my crud today. I'm in such a great mood, Eric.
Yeah, to turn on the Angels-Dodgers game. The Angels are bringing Kenny Powers in.
Okay. Is he up from South Park?
That's the guy from Eastbound and Down, right?
Oh, okay, Kenny Powers. Okay.
The guy looks a lot like Danny McBride.
So also, if you can pay tonight, please pay tonight. Obviously, we're trying to get money for tomorrow. So, yeah, if you could do that, please do. Let's see. Did I skip something? Got America. League Champions. Okay. And so far, still only love for the A and F from Jim. So I'm going to put up the 1 minute warning. There we go. Hey, did they do a new World of Worlds with Ice Cube? Yes, we did. Yes, they did. It's one of the greatest films I've ever seen. I recommend you watch it twice. Once with the sound up and once with the sound off. It is damn near the same story. I was thinking, you know, I haven't seen acting as tight as Ice Cube is given since Tommy Wiseau. It was chef's kiss.
Talking about War of the Worlds.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks beyond sucking.
I heard it's
not
just really, really, really
bad.
bad.
It is. It's like bad from the concept. It's just, it doesn't work at all. He's supposed to be in his office, but most of the time he's sitting at his computer with a green screen behind him. So you know they got him a hotel room and he's just sitting there.
Well, do you ever watch Pitch Meeting, the
Yeah.
Pitch Meeting channel? Have you seen the one for that one?
No, I haven't.
It's a chuckle.
Oh, wait. No. Yes, I think I did. Yeah, because they make a mention of the fact that he never leaves the room for some reason. Because they don't really give you a good reason for him not to go. I think they say something, but it's not exactly a good reason for him to stay when his family is in trouble.
I'm curious. Obviously that channel, both of his channels are ridiculously successful.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering I'm sure he's made a decent amount of money doing it, but I wonder if he has any friends in the industry. If they just like play along and are in on it. Because I know he actually got Simu Liu to help him do one of them, which kind of pained me because I can't stand him. But he had a sense of humor about that at least.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm not gonna sign any Shang-Chi comics in the 70s.
Oh, and he was running his yap again about something.
Yeah. Oh, and Henry, I agree. I like the War of the Worlds of '53. I do think that the remake is better in the 2000s, the Tom Cruise one. But
maybe I should watch that.
What, the original?
The remake. I've seen the original.
Yeah, the remake's pretty good. And I gotta tell you, I remember watching it in theater. I said, "Holy crap, that little girl is good," because of just the sheer terror and everything that she brought to it. I thought, wow, this little girl's good. They did a British series, War of the Worlds too, and Tom Cruise movie. I didn't hate the Tom Cruise version. I did hate Dakota Fanning. I'm just talking about how Dakota Fanning is awesome. And by the way, she's a little kid. Screaming would be what she would do. You want to watch a good movie that does a lot with a huge budget? Watch The Vast. Oh my gosh, yes, that is an excellent movie, guys. It's called the Vast Night. He's right. It's an alien invasion film. Never see the aliens. Until the end. But it's all about it's kind of like War of the Worlds played on the radio. If you remember when oh goodness, what is his name? The director, Citizen Kane.
Orson Welles.
Orson Welles did the radio play. He did it like a radio show, like people were reporting in that this was what was going on, and Vast Night kind of takes that. One of the main characters is a phone operator, and so she's getting all these messages, and she hooks up with this guy who has heard the same thing. So they're going around and investigating to see if there's actually an alien invasion going on. Really is good. Really is good. The Night That Shook America, Orson Welles. Yeah. Which, by the way, I hear is actually a myth. It never happened. His broadcast happened, but the fact that Americans didn't know and they went crazy didn't happen. Alrighty, so what did we get? I'm turning around. We have Spider-Boy and Adventure Comics. I don't think anything else got any bids. Alrighty, that is a little disappointing. These are some good books, but what you gonna do? Alrighty, kids.
And I wouldn't be surprised I doubt if it was. I'm sure some people thought it was real. I mean, it was almost 100 years ago. I mean, the information, superhighway didn't exist.
Yeah. Hell, superhighways didn't exist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, gang. What do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. These should be together. All right, and then 1, 2, 3, These should be together. Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to make kids believe that there are actually still people alive that were around before expressways.
Yeah. All righty, kids. First up, we've got the full color comic version of Star Trek, the motion picture. It is novel size. All right, next. Well, there it is. All right, next we have Free Comic Book Day Ultimate Spider-Man #1. And then we have Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man #12 and #13. This is the first cameo and full appearance of Razorback. And then we have Spider-Man and Batman. All righty. This is a prestige format square-bound comic. And next up, we have a trade paperback. It's Volume 9 of Ultimate Spider-Man. All righty, and that is the Ultimate 6. There we go. Next, we have Captain America, issue number 225. And then we have Captain America, issue number 257. Next up, we have Captain America, issue number 268. And then we have X Factor #1. And She-Hulk issue number 50. And it is shiny. All righty, cool, cool, cool. Let me get the go for lot number 13, right? We're on 13.
So, Ian, would you say that in the 70s that Terry Austin and Klaus Janson were the two best anchors at Marvel?
Yes, by the way.
Do you know what they have in common?
They're guys.
Well, let's say if you look at Captain America 225, neither one of them could save Frank Robbins.
All right.
I mean, Klaus Janson saved Keith Giffen. If you looked at his art at the time, the first issue he didn't ink in the Defenders, it was like, holy shit. But yeah, there was just no saving Frank.
All right. So, let's see. So good that it included Moody Blues collection. Wait, what is it? Shimu Liu and Pedro Pascal are token actors. They get hired for established IP movies and shows. Let's see. Eric Breen, do you know the DC comic from the 80s that has Orson Welles' radio show in the background of the story?
I'm going to guess it might have been Night Force. But I'm not sure. That's a complete guess.
Let's see. Did you like Tales of the Crypt or Tales from the Dark Side? As far as the TV shows, Tales of the Crypt. As far as the movies,
Ooh.
Tales from the Dark Side.
Tales from the but that's not really a fair comparison because Tales from the Dark Side was syndicated television.
Mm-hmm.
Tales from the Crypt was on a pay channel.
Yeah.
So they were obviously allowed to get a lot more, violent, a lot more sexual. Tales from the Dark Side was just kind of.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say Tales of the Crypt. Those movies were good. The Demon Knight and Bordello of Blood.
I'm talking about the series.
Okay, yeah.
But the Tales from the Dark Side TV show, and do you remember a show called Monsters? It was also syndicated. Very similar, but they were more clever than really scary. But I liked them all. I mean, I actually wish somebody would. I have to look see if anybody's streaming those because I wouldn't mind revisiting a few episodes of those.
Okay.
Yeah, Tom Palmer right up there, and Joe Rubin. So yeah, they'd probably be 3 and 4, and you can make a case for Palmer, being as good, if not better, than the other two. Oh wow! Oh yeah, I guess it makes sense. Crimson Avenger.
Jim,
in that time period.
Jim puts up Captain America, all 3 of them. Okay. And let's see, does Marvel ever use red, white, and blue for Captain America? heading? I'm guessing no, and also guessing it'll never happen again.
Oh God, no.
I know, right? Crimson Avenger 4-part series. There's also Secret Origins at the time. I've sold that a couple of times, that miniseries. You know, that's one of those books that always sell. If I have the full series, I've tried to set like, and I can sell issue number 1, but I can't sell like just issue number 3. Let's see. There was another show, I forget the name, had a midget monster guy in it, but I forget it. That's
Well,
so weird.
the horror host from Tales from the Crypt was kind of like a midget.
That's true. Where would you go on this lot?
At this point, the Spectacular Spider-Man, the Spider-Man Batman, the Captain America's She-Hulk and X-Factor. I did my time with the Ultimate Universe, and I have no interest in revisiting it.
Okay.
Because there's just too much other stuff that I'd either like to read for the first time or read again. I would never get back to them.
I reread Fantastic Four because I've always loved. I think the best of the Ultimate Universe is the Ultimate Fantastic Four, but I did have the hardcover, and I just wanted to read them because I bought them. As soon as I was done, I think Dominic has them right now. Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised Spider-Man Batman hasn't been taken, or the Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 9.
Wow, the $70 million a year guy still hasn't lasted long enough to get a win.
All right, let's get the 1 minute warning. There you go. Let me see what I could do for you. Oh, goodness. We got 1, 2, 3 Spider-Man, flat-out Spider-Man books up there. The Ultimate Spider-Man, the Peter Parker Spider-Man, and the Spider-Man trade paperback. 25, 33. I'll tell you what, anybody picks up at the same, it's got to be one order. If anybody picks up the Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man and the trade paperback, the free comic book day is its original price.
Yeah, you did, Tony. So, Jackson, I'm curious. Yeah, you said Jansen would be at your bottom. Is that too overpowering, or for you, or?
There was also a cameo of Wells' radio show. So if anybody wants those, the Ultimate free comic book day Ultimate Spider-Man is free if you pick up both Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man and the trade paperback for $25. Heck, She-Hulk and X-Factor for $15. The Star Trek novel's just too novel. I made up money. All right, but we got a straight up bid on the Okie Dokies.
Sure you did, Sparky.
What do you mean? What? Oh, I made it funny. Okay. All righty, and Austin comes in with 8 on F. Old Spider. FCBD. Okie dokie. Hello to Austin. And then, with that, I am going to put the stop up and we can move these along and get the next round up. Actually put a stop. Okay. Not a lot of love shown here, but we have 4 books with Jim taking all 3 Captain Americas and Austin taking the Ultimate Spider-Man. What do we got up here? 30, 40, 35 gets you the last Spider-Mans. There we go. It'll be 30 for these 2. $5 for the trade paperback. All right. And these 2 at 15 if there are any takers.
Yeah, Jackson, you're not wrong. I think maybe what made me like him so much at the beginning was what he was doing on the Defenders, and he inked Gil Kane on What If 3, which is probably still my favorite art in a story. I just loved it.
Alrighty, let me get the next round up. I think this is the last of the big dogs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alrighty. By the way, the auction on Saturday is more likely going to be mostly $1 and $2 books. Okay, so here we go with Adventure Comics issue number 383. Don't know why I didn't put those together. Then we have The Darkness and Batman. This is a Top Cow DC Comics crossover. Alrighty, I didn't put these in any kind of order. Here we have Aquaman, issue number 44. Alrighty, it would be higher, but there is a little problem right there. You can see it on the end. And I think we're right at the, where was it? Nope, that's it. Okay. And Gotham by Gaslight with Batman. And, oh, I want that up front. I like that book. Let me see. Oh, that's one of the bigger. No. Okay. And then we have Lost in Space. Alrighty. If you need the number, I'll get the number. Okay. Next up, what do we have? We have Star Trek meets the X-Men. And then we have, oh, what could go next? You know what? I think Flash Gordon. I do believe that's issue number 23 or 28. My eyes aren't that great. Okay, next up we have the big dog of the lot, Muppet Sherlock Holmes, issue number 1. And then we've got The Munsters, issue number 1. And I think that's from like 1998. And then we have Laugh Olympics, issue number 5. Okie dokies, kids. Let me get the go for lot 14. Go for lot 14.
MK, I think it's bench, but it's a moot point. It's going to be Raleigh. Unless he breaks an arm the next day or so.
Oh, this was lot 13. Oh, well. It's all right.
We'll be right back.
All righty. Mike says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 on C, which is Aquaman. Michael Taylor, yes. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, H. We got Tony Hayes with 8 on F. And F is X-Men, Star Trek. All right. Tony Hayes with 8 on F. All righty, guys. For those of you just dropped in to see what condition our condition was in, I have gotten approved for another house. The rent is going to make life a hell of a lot easier. It's almost half of what we spend here. We're spending $1,400 a month here. This is not a $1,400 apartment. But we need to get the security deposit, and they are asking us to bring it tomorrow. So that's what we're doing here. I'm trying to raise $300. If you don't see a comic book you want, please go on over to Ko-Fi and commission some videos. And or you could say, hey, you know what? I'll buy some credit for the auction. And I mentioned the $100 for 25 for 100. You get 125 credit for 100, and the free shipping. But I will also say this: 90 for 75, but not free shipping. Okay, because usually I save free shipping for 100 and above, or 150. It used to be. All right, Jim says, hey. You know what? Sure. Well, let's add on the free shipping for the 75 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have talked about this in other auctions, though, and I do want to warn you before. There will be like any auction, there's a $50 limit on it. So, because these are the way we pay our bills, We have Adventure Comics. And that was issue 383. Jim. Alrighty. Let's see. DM me how much I owe you between this and the ones on hold. Alrighty, I will do that, sir. Oh, shoot. However, I am trying to get the money tonight because we need to bring in the what am I trying to say? I just said the words. Security deposit tomorrow. So I'll tell you what, I will. Do you have Twitter? Are you on Twitter, or is it straight up? Oh yeah, I guess so, because you're saying TM. I'll check those out. If you could pay tonight, I will check out the other stuff for tomorrow after the auction. All right. Let's see. Where are you? Here you are for tonight. So far, you're at 37. Let's see, Jackson. I can believe that Henry Jr. and people rave over Ruben scene. Okay, I have no idea what that is. You're really test my crafting memory. The best guess is Daredevil 140, Daredevil versus Beetle. Well, I have no idea what they're talking about. Okay. Let's see. Well, 11:32. It's 11:35. Let me get the 1 minute warning. Also, if you see something, maybe you're like, yeah, I don't know, that's a little bit pricey. Try to make a deal. There are some that I would deal pretty well with. Some I kind of am looking at and going, I don't know. I want that on my wall, I think. Muppet Sherlock Holmes being the one I'm looking at. Might be a little more stingy, but with others, a little bit more easy. Boom, boom. And we got the 1 minute warning going. It was 11:35, so by 11:37 we should be moving on to, I guess we're going back to the 5s and then 3s and then 2s. What time is it? 11:36? All righty. Well, I'm up as long as you guys are, I guess. Oh, and I mentioned that, you could call it the Tony Hayes corollary to the England team doctrine and paying in advance. Okay. Does that, let's see, CEDOP. SEDEC? Setup? That's a bad acronym. We need a better acronym. Okay, so let's see, every 20 bucks. We've got Ethereal Dragon right now with one shot. Every $20 can get you on the spinning wheel, win $10 credit for upcoming auctions. But before that, I missed the wheel. I kind of missed the wheel there. Just saying. All righty, let's get the stop. And Jim, I know, it was Jim with, there you go, got it right here. I don't need to guess. Alrighty, kids. Jim had the Adventure Comics, and Tony Hayes has the X-Men comics. Everything else is headed to the reject bin. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty, kids. And let's see, we're getting to the $5 books again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alrighty, gang. Oh my gosh. We just kind of stared at them last time. We might just stare at them again. But here, the Just Imagine with Stan Lee. This is Batman. And we have Superman. Green Lantern. We've got the JLA. By the way, I tore some stickers off of them, those little labels, and now there is sticker glue on the bag, but it is only on the bag. Here is Wonder Woman. Alrighty, then we have the Just Imagine Crisis. We have Just Imagine the Flash. And then we have, let's see, Sabretooth, and this is issue number 1 and issue number 2. Alrighty. And then we have Spider-Woman, issue number 31. And we have Spawn Witchblade, issue number 1. Okie dokies. Now it's actually lot number 14. So here we go. Go for lot 14. Did I not read that off? I didn't read that off. I actually have it written right here, and still messed up. Okay, let me see that. Aquaman. Here we go. Okay, it's where it needs to be, Michael. There we go.
You know, this cat has the entire run of the house, and she is laying right on top of the new books I bought today.
Yeah, I know how that is.
I mean, it's like it's a bed.
We actually bought the cat a bed, and that cat has decided that everywhere else is where it wants to be.
Yours too, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know what my cat thinks that is. I even picked her up and put her in it, and she couldn't have jumped out of there any quicker if it had been electrified.
It is something. Yet, the top of a comic book box, like the box that I use for the camera and the microphone, is his favorite spot. Seriously.
Oh, she got on top of I have 2 boxes stacked on, like rows of 2 on top of one of those. Like those. You ever seen like the sitting area in old houses by the window?
Yeah, we call them the Florida rooms in.
Well, whatever they call it. And so they're a couple feet off the ground and a couple boxes on top of that. I go in that room and she's sitting on top of one of those boxes about 5 feet in the air. And she loves to climb on the boxes.
Okay, Michael, did you win something else? Because Aquaman's all I got you down for. I thought you might have got the pages right over here. Tony Hayes Jim. Tony Hayes and Jim. The last one. Tony Hayes and Jim. There's Jim. Jeff. And once again, if you can't pay tonight, please pay tonight after the auction. Obviously, we're trying to get something done tomorrow. Alrighty. So we had with Tony Hayes, had the X-Men Star Trek. And that was 8. And then Jim had the Adventurers. And that was 383. Sweet. All right. There we go. Fun times. Have you ever read these?
What, the Just Imagine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I read the Shazam, I think. Maybe 1 or 2 others. I kind of remember the Shazam because Gary Frank did the art, and the one of his women villains was dressed like her.
Okay. If you got any G.I. Joe, put up. G.I. Joe is a hard sell here. I did have an issue number 2. It was the price variant though, and I think it sold for the price variant as much as being a G.I. Joe. It was like, what was it, 35-cent price variant or something like that? But yeah, I'll keep an eye out. I'm always willing to. There you go. That's why I got Aquaman for it. Aquaman, that was 56. This one was something different. Okay, there you go. Thank you, Michael Taylor. All right. And Michael Taylor, Aquaman and Aquaman. They're Marley and Marley. Whoa. Let's So put the cat in a plastic bag. I spent $1,200 on a cat that was not originally mine. She is sweet though.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so Tony Hayes wisely says, "Dude, that could have been spent on my comics." Yeah.
Henry. For 3 weeks, Coco's favorite thing in the world was laying on a bed she made out of a Trader Joe's bag, and now that's about the only place I know she's not going to go. Which that kind of fascinates me too. When like I said, she couldn't get enough of that bag for like 3 weeks.
That is funny. What? You know what? I am tired of looking at these books. Nobody wants them. You're going to put the stop up. We're going to go into another. All right. No
Sure,
sense.
Coco, because I decided that tonight I'm going to let you chew on the wires.
Uh-huh. I gave up chasing the cat off the counter. I was just, God dang it. It just ain't worth the fight. The cat wins. All right.
No, I don't worry about what she gets on, because I said I was going to say she has an uncanny sense of balance, except for she's fallen off a couple tables recently.
Well, my problem is this one is very sheddy. So after a while, it's like, God dang it, there's hair everywhere. And you know how much I don't like hair. I don't even like my own. So I don't.
How would you know?
Because I used to have it.
Oh, okay. So you used to not like it.
No, I loved it back then, but now I hate it. Because it's on the floor. It's not where it should be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All righty, and let us change. Mister, you got any change? Here we are. We're going for some $3 books. Let me check and get the banner, because until I can pull the camera back, those signs in the corner are just a little, they're going to cover up way too much. Okay, next up. Well, hold on. Let's see. Let me put these in order. 17, 18, 21, 22, 24, 26, 29, 30. Oh, cool. All right. Look. All right, kids. Next up, goodness gracious, we have Howard the Duck, issue number 17, and we have issue number 18, and here is issue number 21. We have Howard the Duck, issue number 22, and we have Howard the Duck, issue number 24. There we go. Next, we have Howard the Duck, issue number 26. And issue number 29. Then we have Howard the Duck, issue number 30. And we have from Pink Panther, The Inspector, as well as Life with Archie, and this is issue number 52. It's a 12 center, but there is a tear. You can see it's got problems all the way up. So $3 good. Okay, there we go, guys. Let me get the go for lot. I don't know. Why don't we say it's lot number 15? All right. Go for lot 15, and it is getting towards midnight. Do you have a couple? Do you have another hour in you?
I don't. I'm gonna have to bail in about 15, 20 minutes. I gotta.
I was thinking about that.
Phil and his son are going to watch tennis up in Mason, Ohio tomorrow all day. So I'm babysitting the second happiest place on earth.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking I might end it at midnight. I think this. I'll do maybe a lot or two from here, and then at midnight, just start doing the math part. So I think we're going to be okay. I do. Yeah, Michael Taylor, I got your Aquaman. I do have that. Alrighty, Jim goes with the Life with Archie.
It's $3 well spent. I love that era.
Yes, it's Silver Age.
Well, the when they were doing the spy parodies,
Yeah.
those were, and the superheroes, that was all in like the mid '60s. I said the man from Riverdale that just cracked me up because everybody's name had a period after every letter.
Ah.
Because that was their takeoff on the man from Uncle.
Yep.
So they're good stuff.
All right. And once again, if you don't see anything you like up here, please go on over to Ko-Fi and commission a video, or just throw a couple bucks into the tip jar. Once again, also, I'm doing 75 gets you 90 in credit, and 100 gets you 125 in credit prepay. Just to let you know, there's a $50 limit on each of the auctions. But there you go. But you do get free shipping. So when it's all filled up, I'll just ship it to you. That way you get the full money. Meanwhile, the average cat lives from 100 to 1,000 years per day compared to humans. Okay. Now, Glenzer says 5 on I. 3, 4, 5.
But fortunately, about 800 of those, if not more, go onto their tongue to be coughed up at a later date.
I know, right?
And speaking of, it's going to be about that time.
You need to take off?
No. For the next time, you get the.
I got it. Got it. Can you hang out until midnight? Do one more lot?
Yeah, I can do a lot.
Okay.
Apparently, Coco thinks it's time for bed because she just headed upstairs. She's up there most of the day now. I wonder what the hell she gets into up there.
Okay. I've got the next lot pulled up here. 3 on the Howard the Duck issues. Okay, awesome. Tony Hayes. You know what? And with the Inspector gone, the Life with Archie gone, you know what? I'm going to put the stop. And I'm just going to put the Howard the Ducks right on to Tony Hayes's. We could start that last lot sooner. Okay, so once again, the Howard the Ducks go to Tony Hayes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, make sure you're getting them on order. 24, 26, 29, and 30. Inspector with Glenzer, and Life with Archie with Jim. Okie dokie. Okay, gang, last lot of the night here, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll see how close we got to our goal. But oh man, did I not put these in order? 115, 184, 180, 183, 191. All righty. And then we got 260, 211. Nope, that was first. 266. And there we go. All righty. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that would go with that.
Yeah, there may be some truth to that, Jackson.
All righty, kids. Next up, we have the Invincible Iron Man, number 115. And we have issue number 184. And here is issue number 190. And we have issue number 191. And issue number 193. As well as the annual number 8. Next up, we have got Incredible Hulk, issue number 211. Here is Incredible Hulk, issue number 260. And we have the Incredible Hulk, issue number 266. And the Marvel's Greatest Comics, issue number 64. Reprinting issue... I was hoping you could finish that sentence.
What?
Marvel's Greatest Comics. What issue is that reprinting?
82.
I like that party trick, ladies and gentlemen. All righty, let's go for lot 16. Okay.
Oh, pick me. Ask me where I'd go on this lot.
All righty, and Eric, where do you go on this lot?
I bet you know my answer, don't you?
Yeah.
You just said it. Yes.
Marvel, yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. It's a yes. This
is
entire
a
lot
great
is a yes.
lot. Damn, everything on here is awesome.
Everything is absolutely yes. I agree with you. And I would not expect an Iron Man 115 to survive at $3, by the way. Honestly, I think that was probably the best deal on the block. Well, those Hulks too, by the way. Those are some fantastic Hulks, and as well as a Fantastic Four book, which is worth it. All right. Let's see what we got here. I need a Jim and I need a Glinzer. Glinzer had the Inspector comic. All right, that was a 3, and that brings him up to 39. And then we need a Jim because he had a Life of Archie. Boy, the Fairy Dragon. Oh, I need Tony Hayes as well. Okay, we got a bid. 3 on G, which would be the Incredible Hulk issue number 211. And then Jim says, let's put 3 on the rest. He agrees with Eric. It's an awesome lot. Okay. RGB. Well, that was like issue number 56 or something, wasn't it? 52. Okay. That is 61. And Tony Hayes had the Howard the Ducks. All right. And then there's issue number 17, issue number 18, 21, 22. There's issue number 24, issue number 26.
Oh shoot, Henry! They should have assigned him to Charlie Brown then.
What are we doing?
Except for JR went into blockhead mode.
There you go. Yeah, and 30. All right, that is 6, 9, 15, 53. Okay, Tony's at 53. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The cover of B looks cool. How about you, Eric? What is the favorite cover on the book, on the box? Lot is what I'm trying to say.
I think I'm going to go with that. I believe it's a Simonson cover on the Iron Man annual.
Okay. Right there. Looking at him, I love this Incredible Hulk right here. The Iron Man is freaking awesome as well. But I'm going Kirby. Actually, I'm looking. It's got to be Kirby. The Marvel's Greatest Comics is the win for me. All righty. So you know what? I'm going to hit the stop button here. All righty. And
can't argue that either.
what? Hitting the stop button?
Yeah, no. The you saying the Marvel's Greatest Comics.
Yep. Let me get these down here. We've got. Oh, hold on. We had an order, and it was Michael Taylor with the Hulk, and then Jim came in and said, "I'll take the rest." Okay, so he's got all of the Iron Mans: Iron Man 115, and 184, 190, 191, 193. And the annual number 8, and he also has Incredible Hulk number 260, 266, and Marvel's Greatest Comics number 64. Okay, there we go. Let me come on over here, and we'll just chat for a bit while I'm writing these last ones down on Michael and Jim's papers. And let's see. Need your PayPal info before we go. Alrighty, here you go, dude. Banner. PayPal address is mediamadmin1@gmail.com. Alrighty. Also, if you don't want to go straight through PayPal, I know some people go through the Ko-Fi. And where's here it is. This is my Ko-Fi. Go. Alrighty, Michael Taylor and Jim. That's of whom I am looking as far as their pages. Mac, Mark G, Killer Dolphins. There it is. MT and JS. Gotcha. For MT, it was Hulk. Hulk to 11 at 3. And you had Aquaman number 56 at 3. Aquaman number 44 at 8. And Hulk to 11 at 3 for a subtotal of 14. Actually, it's a total of 14. I don't charge, if I'm holding books that you've already paid for shipping, I don't add to the shipping cost. So there you go. On Friday, I am doing the shipping, so they'll go out then. Who did I sent out somebody though? Oh, Darth Kato. Darth Kato was the last one I sent out. There you go. All right, Jim had. Let's get this over here. And Jim had Iron Man 115, 184. I'm sorry, 164. That was 190, 191, 193. Hawkeye and Mockingbird. I always liked them because they do well in the 80s. And annual number 8. Okay. 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 to 61 is 79. All right. And let's see, next up it was Incredible Hulk 260. Hulk. And then we had issue number 266. And finally, Marvel's Greatest Comics 64. And that brought it to 80. Alrighty, Jim. You had Captain America number 250 at 5, League of Champions number 1 at 5, Spider-Boy at 8, Adventure Comics, I forgot the first number. But there were only 2 Adventure Comics, and you got both of them. The next one, 383, both of those were at 8. Captain America, 225, 257, 268, all at 8. Life with Archie, 52 at 3. Iron Man, 115, 164, 190, 191, 183, and annual number 8 at 3. Incredible Hulk, 260, 266 at 3 each. And Marvel's Greatest Comics, 64 at 3 for a subtotal of 88 is what I've got. Okay, I missed something worth $10 there, Jim. Sorry, it's FF82 reprint. Is a Kirby cover. Okay, what did I miss is the big question here. I missed $10 worth of something. I can drag these pages out. Bum bum. Whoa, I'm taking my ball and I'm going home to another state. There's a college here called Ball State. Okay, Spider-Boy, we got the Adventures, we got the 3 Captain Americas. I don't think I have, did I have Captain America? Yeah, I had Captain America 50. Then let's see, Adventure Comics, both of them.
You know who went to Ball State, don't you?
Who went to Ball State?
David Letterman.
Oh, really?
I'm Jason Whitlock, but...
Oh, I missed the Turok. Nope, that went to Ed. Ethereal. Got the League of Champions. Let's see. NTTH, JM, KDTH, TH. Okay, so what did, oh, I didn't even see those. Okay. Just imagine crisis. All right, and spawn which way? Yeah, I didn't even see that you bid on those, so sorry about that. And it is 98. All right, we're even. Okay, and let's see who is next. Already read off Taylor. There you go, Tony Hayes. Oh, hold up first. Let me actually do this here now. I know you guys want to see my lovely visage. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. We'll actually be able to see Eric as well. Here you go. Hi, Eric.
Hi.
One thing I am definitely getting is a new microphone when I can. As well as new green screen stuff. Marvel Tales, Tony, for $2. So is the Marvel Team Up, the Marvel 2-in-1. Well, nope, Marvel 2-in-1 is $3. Captain America 191 for $3. Defenders 92 for $3. Interview with a Vampire #1 for $3. Wonder Man One Shot for $5. X-Men Star Trek for $8. And then Howard the Duck 17, 18, 21, 22, 24, 26, 29, and 30 for $3 each for a subtotal of 53. All right. Then we have Glinzer, who have the unexpected lot. I didn't write down the numbers. I was lazy at that point. If you need the numbers, I'll give them. But I literally just wrote down the unexpected lot at 27. And then we have Devil Kids. The Hot Stuff for $3, Little Dot for $3, and Little Lotta for $3, and the Inspector from Pink Panther for $3, and I've got a subtotal of 39 for you. All righty. Eric and Boyd had Thor 352 for $2, 452 for $1.50. Oh, all these were $1.50. 453, 454, and 456. And then 350 was 250, and What If number 39 was 5, and I got a subtotal of 1550. Actually, it's just the total because, like I said, I'm not charging extra because I was late, and we're going to take care of that. I'm going to take care of that. I'm going to get some of the shipping out Friday, and then when we've got a handle on it, we're not paying $1,400. I'm going to start making sure books are going out. Ethereal had the Punisher Sabretooth Spider-Man for $550, Turok for $650, and Walmart for $25. And that is a subtotal of 37. Paid 37. I'll find out the rest later. We're just in, the situation. I'm trying. I'm in a good mood, but yeah, it is something where, hey, we need the money. So, Ultimate Spider-Man Free Comic Book Day for Austin at 8. And then Jeff Mack had Cap America 256 at 3, Kiss Psycho 1 at 3, The Bat 1 at 3, Silver Surfer 75. Was that you? Yeah, 75 at 3, Deceased 1 at 3, Kiss 1 at 3, Chippendale 3 at 3, and then Legion of Superhero Secret Origins Digest at 5. So that is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, and the 5 is 26. All righty, and this will go in an envelope. It is small enough to go in an envelope. And that goes for 36. All righty. And if you pay the shipping, I'm going to be getting it out on Friday. There you go. Also, if you want to hold for a full bag, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, So you got room for 10 more. It's up to you. I just ask you to pay for the comics, but it's up to you. All right. All righty. Mark G had Batman Grendel at 5. There we go. And so if you pay for the shipping today, it would be $15. So when it's like that, I recommend pay the $5. I'll hold the book. You come back on Saturday, you find some stuff, fill that bag up, and prorate that shit down to as, what would it be, 18 books at $10. That's less than $1 a pop. So yeah. Killer Dolphins had King Conan 6, 7, and 14 for $2 each, and then sports personalities for $3. Did I miss anything? Because I've got you here for $9. Did I miss anything? That seems sparse, like I maybe missed something. But that's as it is. It's $15, and if you want me to ship it, it would be $25. If you want me to hold it to fill the bag, it would be $15 for the comics. All right. And let's see. I read off Jeff Mack, and I read off Mark G. So we are done, man. We are done. Okay. You forgot Life with... Oh, let me get Glenzer back up. Hold on there, Glens. I'm getting it. Austin, Ethereal, Tony Hayes, Glenzer. I've got Life with Archie. That's why we do the readings at the end. And that was issue number 243 at 5. And Barney and... gosh, how could I forget that? Damn, I thought I wrote those down. Barney and Betty, that is, and the Crazy Crow. All righty, and that was 3 and 18. You know what? I write them down on the other sheet, and sometimes I forget. Sent 80 to cover the shipping handling, including the mags last week. All righty, dude. So there we go. Cool, cool, and cool. Just 3 Conans for 6 and 1 Conan 25 for 8 plus shipping. Okay, Killer Dolphin, make sure that that's what I got for you. Because I know I read them off, but we want to double check. Oh, where did I get the sports person thing, personality? I thought you got that. Did anybody get that? Oh, okay. And the Conan number 25, which I forgot. But that was 8. So it's 2, 6, 9, 17. And the shipping would be 10, so it would be 27. All righty, cool, cool, cool. I just listened to an interview with Todd McFarlane. They asked what his reaction to seeing Spider-Man 3's Venom for the first time. And ended up being a really funny story. All righty, you know what? I said let's do this for fun. You guys want to do the spinning wheel? All right. I haven't done this in a while. So let me pull this out here, put up StreamYard so I can actually see you guys' comments and such. And once again, every $20 gets you a spot on the wheel. And I figured, what the heck? Let's do $10. I'm in such a great mood. I gotta tell you, such a great mood, ladies and gentlemen. Getting out of this hellhole is damn well worth it. And of course, this is pre-shipping, by the way. There we go. And let's see, Mark G. Nope, he had 5. Jeff Mack had 26. Okay, and I know he paid, so let me get the Jeff Mack. There we go. And let's see what else we got. We got Killer Dolphins had 17, almost. Austin Ethereal had 37, so that's one. And Michael Taylor was at 14. Glenzer was at 39. It was 47, 57, 64. So that's 3 for Glenn's. Did I say 39? I forgot to add the total of those things. Yeah, so that was another 8, and that would be 47. And then 10, 57, 8 is 60, 65 is what it was. Okay. All right, Glenzer. All right, and he has 3. Killer Dolphins. You found a house? Yeah, we found a house. That's what I'm doing the mid auction for. Is so we could get the. I want to get the security deposit in. We got to get it tomorrow so we can get out of here. All righty, Killer Dolphins. It was a huge. Okay, let's. You know what, Killer Dolphins. There you go. It was close. You're first timer here, so there we are. We'll give you a spot. All right, let's shuffle it around. See who has $10 credit next week. Just read Batman Dark Patterns, very fun issue. All right, cool. I just read the first appearance of Green Lantern, and I'm reading the first appearance of Spectre. Oh, I already read the first appearance of the Flash. It's in my book I got from my birthday. I got myself for my birthday. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, and. All righty, Glenzer. There you go. All righty. I like doing this just because I got to clear it off anyway. See who would come in. And there's the gym. Just 2 people now. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, fun times. I'll make you up a sheet there, Glenzer. Okay, I'm gonna be able to do this again. Alrighty, that is awesome. I love the wheel. I like getting books and such to give away. The credit thing, it's kind of lazy in my opinion, but I get it because you guys, I might have a book you guys already have, so it is a different thing, but I don't know. Anywho, there you go, gang. If you can pay tonight, please pay tonight because we're trying to put together $300 for the security deposit tomorrow. If you didn't find a book that you like, consider doing the advance pay. 75 will get you 90. 100 will get you 125. Free shipping. Little warnings. I started this recently, putting a $50 cap per auction. So if I need my bills paid and $150 of stuff is taken out, it doesn't really work so well. So that was the thought behind that. Also, go on over to Ko-Fi and commission a couple of videos. An entire month would be like 40. What is that? 40 bucks, something like that. 50 bucks. There you go. All righty. Anyway, otherwise, did I get everything okay? Yeah. Otherwise, thank you very much for hanging out with us. I know Eric's tired. I'm getting kind of tired myself. I'm one sorry a-hole since I don't even have a purple crown. Wait, what are we talking about? I'm the a-hole with a purple crown. Oh, purple crayon. I thought I was like Harold. I don't know why I read it and I thought Harold. My brain is not working. Do you have a date for the new place? Not yet. We're putting the security deposit to hold it tomorrow. And then on Monday, we're going to pay off the rest, show them we've got renter's insurance and such. And from then, I think we're talking about getting out within a week. Yeah, because they're going to start. We're on a month to month. So as soon as the 16th rolls around, they're going to be like, hey, where's our rent, mother? And we'll be like, start the eviction. We're already out. So there you go. All righty, kids. Once again, thank you very much for hanging out. And if you can't pay, please pay tonight. And as always, thank you very, very much for watching. Have fun.
Good night, kids.
Oh, I was pressing the wrong one. I was just about to